for consumer and business sales. Benefits include incredible commission potential, paid face-to-face training, medical, dental, vision, paid time off, a 50% discount on your wireless bill, access to wages prior to payday, and 401k matching. Visit pit-jobs.com or search Victra Contact Center on Facebook for info about the hiring event on May 3rd and 4th. Bring your resume and dress for success. Victra will be conducting interviews and offering jobs on Tuesday, May 3rd and Wednesday, May 4th at the Greenville Convention Center. Go to pit-jobs.com for more info.
Your power's out. There's a water leak. What do? For these and other utility-related emergencies, you need service, and you want it fast. There are two things you can do to get the quickest response if you're a GUC customer. First, you can call the hotline at 1-855-767-2482 and report any utility-related emergency. That number is also on GUC.com. Or second, you can give GUC your phone number. The hotline process is quickest when their account records have your current phone number. Service you can count on. Greenville Utilities.
The only way to top a sub is with real red wine vinegar made from red grapes and no food coloring. And the only way to get it is at Jersey Mike's, because authentic ingredients make a sub above. Jersey Mike's would like to dedicate the next 3 seconds to our new grilled portobello mushroom and Swiss sub. Trust us, it tastes good too, because fresh ingredients make a sub above.
Temperatures are in the low 30s at 10 a.m., increasing sharply to 75 degrees by 1 p.m., and then dropping into the teens by 10 p.m. So before you go to work, put on some gloves, pack some shorts, and a parka. That should cover you for the day.
Your heating and cooling take a beating. Guarantee your system is ready when you need it. Call Delcor. Buy a new train system and make no payments until 2023. It's hard to stop a train. With inflation and high gas prices, you don't need another payment. So buy this month and make no payments until 2023. Delcor, the service professionals.
At US Cellular, we know you have a choice of wireless carriers. And while the other guys may limit your choice of free phones, at US Cellular, you can choose any phone from any brand for free. Plus, get unlimited data for just $30 a month with 4 lines. US Cellular, America's locally grown wireless. Terms apply. See uscellular.com for details.
This is Brandon Tate, owner and operator of Atlantic Wireless, an authorized agent for US Cellular since 1997. Visit atlanticwireless.com to find the store near you. We go beyond the call.
Have you stopped doing your favorite activity due to chronic aches and pains? Let Eastern Physical Medicine and Rehab help. They provide regenerative injection therapy that can help with osteoarthritis, joint pain, carpal tunnel, and plantar fasciitis. Eastern Physical Medicine and Rehab will help you get back into the groove. Eastern Physical Medicine and Rehab, 2245 Stantonsburg Road, across from the hospital. Call 215-9294 for an appointment today.
When I need jeans, I order online because I know exactly what I want. They have just one moving part, and if there's something wrong, I exchange them. Buying a vehicle, especially pre-owned, is way different. Lots of moving parts. You don't want to get stuck. For a worry-free purchase, visit Phelps Chevrolet. We've been here in town a very long time. You know us. You know we stand behind everything we sell. Phelps Chevrolet in Greenville. Come get you one.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 and 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington.
Can you be quiet, please? Thank you.
Welcome to Pirate Radio Live.
There's local politics, bud. I don't care about the weather. I can't control the weather. Don't want to talk about the weather.
Sustained effort and violence?
No, please. No. Please, everyone be quiet.
Was that supposed to be funny?
I got a little taco meat on my chest.
Cool, neat story. I want to shake his hand. 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 Family.
Let's get the pumping.
Now live from the Pirate Radio studios in the heart of the Pirate Nation, here is your host, Clip Brock.
Welcome in to Pirate Radio Live here on a Monday, coming off a winning weekend for Pirate Baseball, and we'll talk a lot about that on today's program on Pirate Radio 92.7 FM in Greenville, 104.1 in Washington. We're on 1250, 930, online, pr927fm.com, and you can watch the show and be a part of the show on Facebook Live and on YouTube. You can watch us there and chime in with your questions and comments on this beautiful Monday in Eastern North Carolina. We got 3 Pirate victories to talk about in baseball with our guys inside the Players Lounge. CJ Mayhew joins us in about 30 minutes. At 4 o'clock, we'll talk to Ryder Giles. 4:30, Bryson Worrell will be in studio, fresh off of hitting 2 home runs yesterday. And a great weekend for Zach Agnos at the plate and on the mound. He joins us at 5 o'clock. Also, Brian Bailey coming up at about 5:35. So we are packed on this Monday edition of Pirate Radio Live. Shirley Rhodes is here, Chandler Honeycutt, CJ Schaefer. Troy D is to my left. Hello, Troy.
Hello, Clip. Good to see you again.
Great to
Welcome
see
to
you.
May, Clip.
It's going to be May.
Can you believe?
I can.
It's not going to be here before you know it.
It's here.
It is here today.
May the 2nd.
It's not even May Day. It's May the 2nd.
That it is.
Yeah.
We have a special guest joining us here for segment number 1 of Pirate Radio Live, Summer Night from ECU Track and Field. Hello, Sommer.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Thank you for coming in.
Making your Pirate Radio debut.
Oh, yeah.
Great
Very exciting.
One of the, perhaps one of the most decorated track and field athletes we've ever had here at East Carolina.
That's awesome.
Avion Jones is probably listening, going, "Don't forget about me."
Sean Merritt comes to mind.
Yeah, we've had some great ones. But let's talk about your. You kind of really, as far as like within the Pirate Nation, I think last year this time you went to the national championships for track and field.
Yes.
And you, like, usually I'm not following track and field championships, but I was like, oh, we got a Pirate there. That's kind of cool. And you finished what, 3rd in the nation?
Yeah, 3rd overall last year.
That's pretty. Clip. Imagine if we finished number 3 in football in the national poll.
People would be excited.
Or if ECU baseball went to Omaha and finished in 3rd place.
People would
They'd be jacked up.
Yeah.
Should they not be just as excited about summer night?
It is a fantastic accomplishment.
Now, let's talk about pole vaulting. Because, if I saw you on the street, I'd be like, oh, this is a nice East Carolina student, co-ed. I would never know, like, oh, she's one of the greatest pole vaulting athletes we've ever had here at the university. How, I know how people get into like certain sports like soccer or baseball or even football. Pole vaulting's a little unique, even for track and field. First of all, how did you like go, you know what, that's what I've got to do. This is what I've got to get into.
Yeah, that wasn't really my path. So most people get into it because they have a gymnastics background, and I did, sort of. I did gymnastics as a child up until I was 12 years old. So when I got to high school, I only did fall sports, and our track coach knew that. So he kind of came up to me during class one day, and I was like, Summer, we have this new coach that wants to do pole vault. I think you should come out and try it.
And so somebody saw something in you that you would make a good pole vaulter.
Yeah.
And I got to tell you, I've seen this up close before. And pole vaulting is one of those things, probably, you watch it on TV. It maybe looks, I don't even think it looks easy on TV, but some people will be like, oh, that's not the way. When you see it like up close, I'm like, oh, it's like the first time you did it, were you like going, oh my God, am I really doing this?
Yeah, kind of.
Is it a little nerve-wracking? Yeah,
it is. It's really nerve-wracking, and I think one thing people forget about is when you start, you don't really know how high you're going. And, obviously in my first couple years, I was only jumping about 9 or 10 feet. So it wasn't quite as scary as it might look.
Here's my biggest pole vaulting nightmare clip. Do you want to hear it?
I'd love to.
So I would love to try it, and I talked to Coach Kraft about doing it, and he's like, yeah, we could do after the season if you want to come out and give it a try.
Yeah.
And I thought about it, but I had a nightmare that like I'd hit the runway. You got to hit the pole in the right spot, right? You got to land it. And then I went up, but I didn't go up. Like if you go up and even if you miss the bar or whatever, you fall on the big padded mat. I went up, but didn't go far enough to go to the mat, and I came back the wrong way and landed on the track.
And that does happen.
That was in my dream.
That does happen.
Yeah.
So when you were first getting into it, how many trial runs did you do before you got up and over? Like, I mean...
Ooh, a lot.
Yeah.
A lot. I can't even remember. Yeah. It's a lot of trial and error.
Because how heavy is the pole?
The poles probably only weigh about 10 pounds.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's all foreign to me.
I know. And like we were talking about this before we went on the air, Summer. Once again, Summer Night joining us from ECU Track and Field. We'll talk about the AAC championships that are up next in just a little bit. But how do you, like, I was wondering, how do you practice? Like any other sport, it's about reps. It's about repetitions.
Yeah. You can go outside shooting a basketball goal. Yeah. You can go take some swings.
So, yeah, it's a little hard. You're not really going to, first of all, you have to be at the track to do this. You can't really practice this at home. And how often do you go, okay, I'm just going to go pole vaulting every day?
Yeah, so obviously it does require a lot of equipment. You can't just go do it whenever you want. But for us and for most events in track and field, you only really do your specialized events once or twice a week, which is weird to people in like baseball or basketball who you're going to swing a bat, you're going to shoot a ball every day. We don't do it like that. So other days are like running and technical work, and I'm probably going to get in the pit once or twice a week.
Now, is pole vaulting your only track and field sport right now? So that's all you specialize in?
Yes.
If you weren't doing pole vaulting, what would you do?
I would sprint. In high school, I sprinted.
You mentioned that you didn't see yourself doing this, but you were. Some pole vaulters have a gymnastics background. So what do you need to be good at to be a good pole vaulter?
You need to be fast. That's number one, especially for women's pole vault. Fast, upper body strength, and then where the gymnastics comes in is like body awareness, because obviously you're upside down in the air, and a normal person, if you put them upside down, they're not going to know where they are.
Yeah.
You know, so it's a lot of body awareness.
How far do you have to run before you plant the pole in the ground and make your leap? Like, how far is that run?
From my long run, like when I'm in competition, it's about 100 feet. Yeah, not very far.
And Chandler, for folks listening at home, convert that to yards for us.
Well, 3 feet in the yard.
Look, you didn't even try.
Correct? Yeah, we can get there.
How about you do it?
You're my stat guy. I was giving
Since when have I been that?
a stat to consider. That's why I have terrible stats. You're my stat guy.
All right, hold on. Let me do the math.
So you can dish it out, but you can't take it. All right. So anyway, so it's 100 feet.
Yeah.
All right.
About.
I was going to guess like around 30 yards.
That's pretty close, right?
Yeah.
33.
Okay.
What's the highest you've ever gotten?
4.35 meters, which is 14 feet and 3 inches.
And that's what you did last year at the NCAA
nationals.
championship. Wow. Got you in third place in the nation. What is the record for female pole vaulting? I guess at least at the collegiate level.
In the NCAA, I believe it's 470 or 472.
So you're not that far off. I mean, you're at 4.3. Need to be 4.7. Can you hit it this year?
Yeah, I mean it's possible. Our goal, we don't like to set number goals for the year, but in your head everyone does. So my goal for the year is at least 450, and then 60, 70 is not that far
I watched some of this last year when you were there, and I noticed that. So they have a first round, and the bars it keeps going higher and higher each round. How do they decide what that level is each time? Who sets that?
So really,
and is it
just
the same every
depends.
time?
No, it's different every single time. So it depends on what meet you're at, and even the progressions can be different. So one meet they might go up between bars like 4 inches. One meet it could be 6 inches, 3 inches. But at NCAA's, they kind of just take the person who's there with the lowest PR. They take that into consideration and go maybe like 6 inches below that, and that's
so
where
they start there, and then they'll raise it how many inches normally at an NCAA competition?
Usually at NCAA's, they start raising 15 centimeters, which is about 6 inches, a little less, and then they go down to 10 centimeters and then down to 5 centimeters.
So the higher you go, the less they raise it.
Yes.
Okay. That's pretty cool. So they'll keep, if you can keep doing it, they keep raising it, I guess. Even if it's let's say you've beaten everybody, but you're still clearing it. Will they keep raising it to see how high you go?
And you can put it at whatever you want at that point. You don't have to go by the progression. You can just tell them where you want the bar.
All right. So before you get to the championships for the NCAA, you got the conference championships coming up.
Yes.
So what's the story? How soon are those happening? I know graduation weekend is coming up this weekend. You're a 5-year senior. I assume are you taking part in that?
No, I'm not, because I just graduated this past December.
Oh, okay. So you already got that out of the way.
Yeah.
Okay. So you can be strictly focused on the conference championship.
Yes.
Which is where and when?
It's next week. We leave next Tuesday, and it's in Wichita, Kansas this year.
All right. And you won that last year, right?
Yes.
All right.
Do you have to win that to advance to the...
No. So it's really unique in outdoor track and field where you have to advance to the preliminary NCAA prelims, and you can do that at any meet throughout the year. You just have to, at the end of the season, you have to be top 48 in the East.
Which you are?
Like your mark, which, I'm like 10.
So you're going to national championship
I'm going to the
regardless.
prelims, yes.
Okay, but obviously if you won another conference championship, that would just give you
a
little extra boost.
Yeah.
Do you win, what do they give you, medals?
You get a medal at the championship, which is cool.
So how much hardware do you have currently?
A medallion, if you will, Clip.
I think from the American, I have
Count them up.
6 medals.
Sweet. Are they big? Are they look like Olympic medals?
They're like this big.
So did you get a bronze last year? Did they give you that?
I got bronze my freshman year. I got 2 bronze. I got one bronze my sophomore year, 2 bronze my junior year, and then a gold last year.
All right,
and I got a gold this year in indoor.
Is the national championship, is it like Omaha where every, College World Series is the same place every year? It seems like every time I do flip around, it's in Eugene, Oregon. Is this where they host it every year? Is that like the road to Eugene?
Just about, yeah. So the contract goes, Eugene gets it 4 years in a row. Texas, UT gets it for 2 years, then it goes back to Eugene for 4 years. So it's usually in Eugene.
Where is it this year? Oregon?
Yes.
Again? Okay. The problem there, though, it looked like it could be kind of cold and dreary, like when I saw it. That's
the weather's iffy.
It's not great jumping weather, right?
Yeah, it's just...
What's perfect jumping weather?
Ooh, perfect jumping weather. Probably sunny and 75.
Yeah,
there you go.
It's perfect Troy D weather. See?
Next time
we
you're
like
on
the
beach.
same weather, Clip. Summer and I have a lot in common.
That's right. Have you ever thought about being a meteorologist with that name? Summer Night.
Summer Night.
Every weather man, woman has a name like that.
Yeah. Now, your parents knew what they were doing when they did
that. They'll claim that they didn't. Every time I ask, I'm like, Mom, you knew that people were going to
No, they tweaked it a little bit because they took the U out and they made an O.
Yeah,
which is unique.
Yeah.
It's a cool name.
Yeah. Summer Night. I got to tell you, now you won a great award recently from ECU. With what do they call it? The Goldsbys or whatever.
Yeah, Goldsbys.
You won Student Athlete of the Year, correct?
Yes.
Now, the Clip, this I think it's fantastic because this is voted on by your peers. This isn't like, she's kissed up to the right coach or an administrator. These are the people, these are your fellow students that voted that, which is quite an honor, I think, a great recognition. But I would also like to give you Best Student Athlete Name, Summer Night. A 2-time Goldsby winner in my book.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's
Troy
way more. That's a Troy DZ. Yeah. All right, still working on that clip.
Any more? I've got some non-track and field questions. So we got a bunch of questions from the folks on Twitter. They had a lot of fun when we were asking the baseball players non-baseball questions last week. So I've got some of those.
Real quick, for the conference championship, is there any way we can watch this? Like, will it be online?
Yeah, I think it'll be on ESPN Plus.
Okay, cool. And then what about the national championship?
So the national, the final will also
they might
be
have
on
those
ESPN.
I was going to say
the prelims will not be streamed, but the final in Eugene will be on ESPN.
And they'll be on TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And what's the date on the nationals again?
June 8th.
So we got
11th.
Okay.
Yeah.
About a month or so out. All right, good deal. Clip, let's get...
Well, and one more. So are you taking this skill professionally?
Oh, you know what?
Can you do anything after this with your pole vaulting skills?
I asked you that in the pre-show, and then I forgot to do it here.
Yeah.
All right, I just asked her. Now she can answer it.
Can you be a professional pole vaulter?
Oh, yeah, for sure. So track and field's a little unique where obviously there aren't teams you can compete with to make a living in track and field. You just have to get signed with a sponsor. So to do that, you have to be really, really good, like top of the world, literally medal at an elite competition before you get a sponsor. So what most people do, and what I will have the opportunity to do, is still train. So I'm going to work. So I had a degree in nursing, so I already have a nursing job lined up.
Great.
But then outside of that, you train with a club. Just try to get as good as you can get, and you can go to the USA Championships. That's where you qualify for your Olympics and stuff like that.
So you be a professional in your field in nursing, but your kind of side deal will be pole vaulting, right?
Yes.
All right. And what about the Olympics? Can you still participate in that?
Yeah. So the Olympics is really, it's kind of cool. In track, it's open to anyone. You have to be good enough. So if
it's
you're
just pure ability.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter where you are, what you do, or what you don't do. If you're good enough that day, you make the team.
Yep. Because if you're good enough to make the trials, and then you get, if you medal that day, top 3 that day, then you're going to the Olympics.
So when is the next Summer Olympics coming up?
24.
So we're at 22. So it's still 2 years away.
Yeah.
Are you going to train for 2 years and say, you know what? If you're going to do it, this is your window, right?
Yeah. This is a good window too, because usually in track and field specifically, people's peak performance is between the age of like 24 to 27.
Yeah.
So in 2024, I'll be 25.
So you're giving it a try.
Yeah, I'm going to train
All
through.
right.
24.
Where are those Olympics? Do you know? Do you remember?
Paris.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Get a nice trip if you can go as well.
Yeah.
And some great gear.
Yeah.
I love the swag bag they give you.
Awesome. Good stuff.
Cool warm-ups. All right, let's get to your questions, Clip.
All right, so I haven't shown these to Troy.
No, I have not seen these.
And you like to answer them, too.
I do.
So.
I'm coming in blind.
And CJ Mayhew in the green room will be able to hear these and
he's listening and prepping.
Think about his answers. All right, so this one came from Rick. If you could be any animal, what animal would you be and why? Summer looks stumped. So, Troy, we'll go to you first.
Rick, I'd be a lion because lion is top of the food chain. No one really messes with a lion. I think it sleeps 23 hours a day. And then the other hour, it eats or gets down to business.
Okay.
Lion lives a great life if you think about it. And they live a long life. So I would be a lion.
Boy, you had this one ready to go. That's impressive.
No, I thought about that one before.
All right, Summer, do you have an answer?
I think that this might be basic, but I think I'd be a dog. Like a very well kept, very spoiled, just house dog. No responsibilities.
Yeah.
Just wake up, eat.
Yeah, play,
go sleep,
run around. Yeah.
Good answer.
Okay. Actually, you're right, and my dog lives a great life.
This is a good one from
my
Mike.
dog named Summer also, by the way.
Really?
Yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
If you had to choose, now you don't have to put this on every food you eat. This is, you get one dipping sauce for the rest of your life if you choose to use it.
Okay.
So if you got to choose one dipping sauce to use on any food for the rest of your life, what would it be? This one's from Mike.
All right, Mike. I'm gonna go barbecue sauce, and if it's one barbecue sauce, probably go Chick-fil-A barbecue sauce.
So you're going specific Chick-fil-A barbecue sauce.
Yeah, I'll take that. All
right.
Because I can put that on a lot of different stuff.
Now, you're not a big condiment guy anyway.
I'm not.
You're a plain guy.
I am, but I do like that barbecue sauce.
Yeah. All right.
Polynesian, a little too sweet for me.
I love Polynesian.
That's a close second, but I'm going barbecue sauce.
Okay, Summer.
Very specifically, McDonald's sweet and sour sauce.
Oh, that's a good one.
I think it is elite.
Yes.
So you put it on nuggets. Do you put it on other stuff?
Yeah, it is good on fries.
Oh, yeah. It's good on fries.
Oh, yeah.
You can put it on a burger. Really good.
If you have sweet and sour sauce and you don't dip your fries in that, there's something wrong with you.
Eric is asking, what's your favorite Coach Godwin moment? For Summer, I'll say, what's your favorite Coach Kraft moment?
Oh, my gosh.
Well, I don't know if Summer knows the show Seinfeld. It's probably, but
yeah, we've nailed who he is.
He is the Cosmo Kramer of East Carolina.
Oh my
He's just
gosh,
everywhere.
yes.
He's kind of he kind of talks like Kramer, acts like Kramer, and
Oh, yeah.
Bingo.
Yeah, bingo.
Bingo.
Mannerisms.
So anything come to mind?
ECU's
Oh,
Kramer.
yeah. He's always fun. You know, he's very animated. But one of my favorite memories of him is when we're traveling on the bus. He loves to get on the microphone. I don't know if that surprises anyone, but he loves the microphone, and he'll play oh my gosh, Journey, Don't Stop Believing, and he'll just dance and be on the microphone and telling people to sing and calling us out. He loves to dance on the bus, and that's my favorite
It's like
time.
Not shocking.
Bus karaoke with Coach Kraft.
Yes.
Yeah, can you get a video of that next time?
Yeah,
I will.
please.
Send it to me. We'd like to put that on Pirate Radio.
He threw out a first pitch at ECU baseball recently. You should do that.
Yeah, heard it
Throw
wasn't
out a
very good.
pitch?
Yeah, could you successfully do that? you think?
I don't think he has an
Yes.
arm enough though to get it the whole distance clip from what I heard.
Oh boy, don't start that again.
Didn't
I
he-
was there. I saw it. He did.
Did he make it?
He couldn't
Yeah,
even get
he
on the
did?
mound
Okay.
from what I heard.
I heard he was out there for like 30 minutes.
Now that is true.
Delay a game.
And then immediately afterwards came up to the press box and said, "Hey, Clip, did you see that? Hey, everyone, did you see me do that? Yeah, Coach, we saw it. We're here." He was very proud of himself.
Yeah,
So it was pretty fun.
Greatest sports achievement.
Let's see. This one's from Hannah. What Olympic sport would you choose to participate in? Pole vault.
Probably pole vault.
All right,
Probably
good.
Track and field.
Troy D, how about you?
Olympic sport. I always say if I had the time, I could be an Olympic curler because I feel like I could actually do that. And it's really, it's just a matter of practice. But that wouldn't be that much fun. I'd want to be in the Summer Olympics, personally.
Yeah.
I'm a summer guy by the time of year, to clarify. I would want to do something fun. I would do beach volleyball.
That'd be fun.
That would be my Olympic sport. Yep.
I like it.
Put me down for that.
No, this one's interesting from Hannah. Seems obvious answer to me anyway, but maybe if you had a time machine, would you use it to go back in time or into the future?
Easy question. Easy answer. Go. I'll let you go first.
Back in time.
Yeah.
100%.
For all of us that peaked early, like Troy and I,
Back
gotta
in
go
time.
back in
Oh
time.
my God. 1992. Here we come. I mean, are
where would
kidding
you
me?
go exactly? What
I'd
moment?
relive the whole damn year. January 1st, 1992 would be in Atlanta, Georgia.
I know.
It's to start
Yeah,
the
I
year
know,
at the Peach
Troy.
Bowl.
We know.
And then the rest of the year was just as good. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
And then I'd let it roll into 93. That was an amazing year, too.
All right.
Oh, yeah. There's no doubt back in time. Forget the future. It's all about the past.
Okay. C. Brab on Twitter. Summer, how many third graders could you beat up in a fight?
Oh my gosh.
At once?
Yeah, like so you could beat up one third grader.
Yeah.
Like
Could you
they're
beat up?
all attacking you at the same
Yeah.
time.
Graders
Could you
are
get? Could you do two?
What are they? 7? 8?
They're like 7 or 8. Yeah.
Yeah.
Some 8-year-olds are pretty big though.
Yeah.
Could you take down 2? Are we willing to go 3? Could we go 3? Do I hear a 3?
I could take down 4 if I had to.
Oh!
I'd be kicking one, punching one, back slapping one. Yeah, I could get 4 down before they probably all attacked me.
All right, he's going 4.
I mean, if they're asking, I would never do that, of course.
Abstain from answering this if you'd like, Summer. It's up
Yeah,
to
I'm gonna.
you.
I'm just trying to be a sport by answering.
Thank you.
What about you, Clip? I think you could take down like 8.
I could use the weight to my advantage. I mean, I was thinking 3 to 4 would be manageable.
Yeah.
After that, I don't know.
Yeah.
So,
all
right.
Now, what a weird question.
That's a weird.
I mean, look, you can judge us for answering it. We didn't ask it.
that's true.
Yeah, what a weird question.
I'll throw back to one from last week. Summer, what are you afraid of?
Whales.
Really?
Yeah.
How often are you running into whales?
I don't because I avoid the ocean.
Well, let me tell
I
you
hate
something.
whales.
That's good.
I spent a lot of time in the ocean. I've been there for my whole life. I've never seen a whale at Atlantic Beach, much less close to the shore where you swim.
I know.
Now, sharks I can buy. Like, okay, I've seen sharks. I've witnessed sharks at Atlantic. I thought I saw a fin the other day, Clip. Might have been a dolphin, might have been a shark. I don't know. Either way, whales?
Yeah, they're just too big. Like, it's just, I don't trust.
Most people have an experience of, and then they're afraid. Have you had an experience?
Did you have a bad experience with a whale as
Not
a
an
kid?
experience, no.
Shamu got you at SeaWorld.
We were out on the rowboat
Yeah.
out in New England, and the whale came out of nowhere. And
Well, all right. Interesting answer.
Wow.
From an interesting person.
keep going. These are great.
Do you believe in ghosts?
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen a ghost?
I've seen, like mysterious things happen. Like I've seen like a door open, probably shouldn't have. I think the house I grew up in was haunted when I was younger, but not proven.
Troy Day?
Yes, I believe in spirits. I do believe. And here's a true story. So this was in an old house here in Greenville. And my first dog was named Baxter, Basset Hound. A lot of people remember Baxter, beautiful dog, Basset Hound. Baxter passed away, and it was like a day or two later, the next day, the whole first floor was tile. And she had a very distinct sound with her nails on the tile, and she had 2 dog tags that would rattle back and forth. And it was like a day or 2 after she had passed away, and I heard Baxter running on the tile with their dog tags jingling to the point where I went out of my room and looked in the living room. It was so loud and so real.
Wow.
And I also had a witness with me that heard the same thing.
So a canine ghost.
So I will say, not only is the spirit world people-oriented, it could be animal-oriented also.
Wow.
And I believe that was the spirit of Baxter saying, I'm okay. I'm running to the Rainbow Bridge.
All right. That's beautiful, Troy.
Thank you, Clip.
Yeah. And sorry to say this right after that beautiful story, but Redbeard says Troy lives in 1992 without a time machine, which is somewhat true. It's pretty good. All right.
He's just jealous he wasn't there with me.
That's right. Too young to live it.
He'd have a great time. He's hitting the time machine. Redbeard joined me, my friend.
Summer, if you could see a musician or band live concert, we'll go alive or dead at any period in time.
Oh my gosh.
Your ultimate concert, who would it be?
Queen.
Oh, wow. That's a good
I love
one.
Queen.
Yeah.
I was in Vegas. This guy was performing. I said, I'll see him next time. I didn't go. It's another regret I have, Clip, much like not getting the T-shirt in 1993 when ECU was in the NCAA Big Dance.
That's right.
This one's right up there. There was a guy named Prince performing. And I'm like, I'll see him next time. Prince would have been an awesome concert to see in person, front row.
You did see, Pink Floyd, right?
I saw The Who, but very close. In Raleigh, North Carolina.
You had the chance to see Pink Floyd?
I had the chance to see Pink Floyd, and I passed on that.
But you saw The Who?
I did see The Who front row.
That's it.
In Raleigh in 1989. It was their farewell tour at the time, and I believe they're still touring.
Yeah, still going.
But they put on an awesome...
How many rock bands have this farewell tour and then go on 30 years
Phil
later?
Collins, same thing. Dude's like in a wheelchair still.
Rolling Stones have had like 12 of them.
Yeah. I'm convinced, though, Mick Jagger would die if he didn't keep touring.
Probably. Elton John's doing some, or he's already done it in North Carolina, right?
Yeah, I think didn't he do it in Charlotte or something?
Like one last time.
Yeah, remember he was in the bar at Charlotte, no one knew who he was. No, that was Mick Jagger.
That was that Mick
was Rolling
Jagger?
Stones.
Yeah. So
But Elton John's out there.
All right. Any other questions for Summer? I'm trying to think of any from
the gallery
last week that we had that we asked.
What do you like to? What's your hobby when you're not doing track and field stuff?
Oh, I like hiking. I have a dog, so I like to take him. We go to Little Washington a lot, the Goose Creek State Park.
Yeah, very nice.
Probably the go-to.
That's a great spot.
Yeah.
So you're an athlete. You have your degree. Going to be a nurse. What did you want to be outside of those two things when you were a kid?
Originally, I wanted to be a vet, but I figured out very quickly that was not for me.
Why?
Going to the vet with my animals, I just couldn't handle it. I didn't like it at all.
It's very sad. But
Yeah.
you can work on humans, but not animals?
Yeah, I don't know. There's something about animals that makes me so sad.
Yeah, my dog used to have her anal glands expressed, and if you've
that's
ever been a
terrible.
dog owner, you know what that means. That would rule me out from being a vet or a tech. I don't even think it's the vet that does. I think it's the tech that do the dirty work. But yeah, if you've ever expressed anal glands, I feel for you.
All right.
And just the smell alone when I get the dog back could kill somebody.
Yeah, that's awful.
Yeah.
Just talking about it.
Yeah, but that's
me.
Hey, thank goodness there's people that do that, right?
Yeah.
Thank
Somebody's
you
gotta do it.
to the real heroes of it.
Yeah, right.
CJ texts in. Thank you, CJ. Reminded me, what is your worst habit?
Oh my gosh. Just in life?
Yes.
Life habit?
We're getting real personal here.
Yeah, wow.
What do you stink at? No, what's like biting fingernails was said by a lot of baseball players.
Like I'm disorganized. That's my worst habit.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Maybe you don't have that.
I don't know. This is really hard for me
Summer is
because I know.
Do you have a roommate we could ask, or your parents? Can we ask them what your worst habit is?
What is my worst habit? I don't know. Which I say I don't know because I don't have like a addictive habit. Like I don't bite my nails anymore. I've never been a vapor or anything like that.
It's a tough question. It's
Yeah,
like saying,
that's hard.
Summer,
I'm kind of messy.
What's your biggest regret in life?
Well, that sounds good. You're living a clean life.
I'm kind of messy. My car is always a mess. I'll say that.
Yeah,
that's a good one. Like
Really
just
bad.
letting trash pile up and then you get it all out.
Can you relate to that, Cliff?
I can.
2 days later, it's back.
Yep.
Yeah.
What is your biggest?
Well, I'm going to go smoking.
Okay.
And I'm going to go nails. Pretty much every bad habit you can name, I got.
check.
Yeah.
He's an all-star. Bad habits.
But somehow making it through life with all those bad habits.
Who said you can't do it?
It is a success story.
Yes.
Fighting the odds.
Yeah. Read his
every
book.
day.
It's coming out next year.
All right.
Against All Odds with Cliff Rock.
Summer, good stuff. That was fun.
Great to have you
You're
on.
a great guest.
I know.
Thank you guys for having me.
I talked to a lot of folks at the ECU, and they're like, "You got to get Summer on." I'm like, "Well, I don't know why we haven't done it sooner. I don't know why we didn't do it last year after you did so great."
okay.
But we'll have to follow you, obviously, with the conference championships and the national championships, and let's get a return visit when you get back home.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right, that'll be a lot of fun. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Summer Night joining us here to kick off Pirate Radio. Troy, we'll talk to you again on Thursday.
Sounds good, Clip. Look forward to it. See them.
See if we can get up with Tony Collins. He's been a busy man, apparently.
Yeah, I'll check with him.
See, we can do a draft recap.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Did the Bears do anything in the draft?
I told you I wasn't going to watch it. I boycotted it.
Oh, yeah,
I did
and they
not
had
watch
low
it.
ratings
because
of your announcement.
20% Clip. You called it.
Yeah.
You said, watch this thing go in the tank. It did. I don't even want to talk NFL draft. I'm so disgusted by it.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah, we'll do that Thursday if Tony's here.
Do you have any sports teams? Do you like sports? Do you root for teams? Baseball?
Well, not
What's your favorite sport
professional.
other than track and field?
To watch, I like
Yeah.
baseball. But I think that's because my brother played baseball and my boyfriend plays baseball, so I'm just kind of in.
Is he on the team?
No, so my boyfriend played at Lander University in South Carolina, and then he got drafted to play for the Pirates for 3 years, and
Cool.
he just recently hung it up.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
You ever heard of Lander University?
I've heard of it,
D2.
yes.
Okay.
I want to say, did Britt Johnson?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
he coached my boyfriend.
There you go.
Yeah.
He's a great dude.
Mm.
We've had Britt on the show before.
Clip, nice recall.
Thank you. That's what I'm here for. See?
That's his superpower. His recall is pretty strong.
If I can recall that kind of stuff, you should allow me to
you
bite my
remember that
nails.
I almost had an opportunity to go to see Pink Floyd, and I forgot.
I remember more about you than you remember.
You would beat me in Troy D trivia.
That is probably true. All right, good stuff. CJ Mayhew going to join us next. Summer, enjoyed it. Troy D, we'll see you Thursday.
Sounds good.
Take a time out, come back. A lot more to go on Pirate Radio Live after this.
Buccaneer Music Hall is your beacon of music in the land of Pirates and ENC. Open 7 days a week from noon until 2 a.m., the Buck features live music every night of the week. Tuesday is karaoke with DJ Captain Morgan. Wednesday is acoustic night. Thursday is the DJ dance party. And Friday and Saturday nights, it's live bands. Check out the Buck's Facebook or Instagram page for more information. The Buccaneer Music Hall. We'll see you at the Buck.
In studio with Jeff Stein from Brown & Wood. What's new, Jeff?
You know, everybody's thinking we're having some inventory issues in the car business, which some of it's true. For used vehicles, Brown & Wood has a lifetime powertrain on every vehicle you buy from us, new or used. So even when you buy a used vehicle from Brown & Wood, you have lifetime powertrain. We cover the engine, transmission for as long as you own the car.
Brown & Wood, your #1 dealership in Greenville and the home of the lifetime powertrain warranty.
Hey Birdland families! This Mother's Day, skip the brunch crowds and treat Mom to a fun-filled day at Camden Yards. Celebrate Mom with the entire family as the O's take on the Kansas City Royals Sunday, May 8th at 1:35. Be sure to arrive at the ballpark early because the first 10,000 fans age 15 and over will receive a one-of-a-kind Orioles floral cap. Make this Mother's Day one to remember. Don't wait until the last minute. A variety of ticket options are available now at Orioles.com/tickets.
Hey Pirate Nation, Lindsay Gray here with Carolina Caliber. In 1960, my granddaddy started his firearm business right here in Eastern NC. Still family owned and operated, we have the area's largest selection for outdoor shooting sports and accessories and are one of the nation's top firearm dealers. At Carolina Caliber, we have everything you need from hunting, home defense, and personal protection, including a wide variety for ladies and youth. We buy, sell, and trade. It's a time-honored tradition. Visit us at Carolina Caliber on Fire Tower Road in Winterville.
The best burgers around. Everyone loves a thick, juicy, and fresh burger. Tiebreakers in Greenville, plus the all-new Tiebreakers in Winterville do real burgers better than anybody. So don't just go to any burger-themed restaurant chain. It's time to break the chain and eat local. Tiebreakers, real burgers at its best. Everybody loves burgers.
Life insurance is one of those subjects that make people want to change the subject, rather than admit they probably don't have enough. That's why State Farm agent Timothy Sawyer focuses on how the benefits of life insurance actually live on by asking people to think in terms of life without having to sell the house insurance or life without having to give up the college insurance. Find out how the benefits of life insurance can live on for your family. Call State Farm agent Timothy Sawyer here in Greenville today at 493-0002 and put the life back in life insurance.
Great food, great atmosphere, and great service is Ottavola Market Cafe. Ottavola is simply a restaurant that focuses on that, being a great restaurant. There's something for everyone at Ottavola. The menu offers a variety of great choices like pastas, pizzas, sandwiches, soups, salads, and seasonal rotating selections. Lunch or dinner, Ottavola is always the right call. Call ahead and get Ottavola to go, or stop by the bar for a drink with friends. It's simple. Come and eat at Ottavola Market Cafe, Red Banks Road next to Food Lion, and OttavolaMarket.com. Ottavola, pirates supporting pirates.
When a storm hits, you can count on Greenville Utilities. They put their emergency storm plan into action to restore power as quickly and safely as possible. If you experience an outage, call them toll-free at 1-855-767-2482. The automated hotline can handle a large number of calls at once, virtually eliminating busy signals, so help can be on the way as fast as possible. Remember, GUC's emergency hotline number is 1-855-767-2482.
Pirate Radio.
So you believe in pirates? Pirates aren't Santa.
They did exist, they did have treasures, and they did bury it.
You know, I had an eye patch when I was 6.
Who didn't, my friend? Who didn't?
The voice of the Pirate Nation. You're listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. Do you need custom t-shirts, apparel, or promotional items for your business, organization, or event? Keep it local. Print it local with University Sportswear. Contact them today at universitysportswearenc.com. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Tommy's Express Car Wash. Come experience the difference at Tommy's. Now open at the corner of Greenville Boulevard and Red Banks Road. Doesn't your car deserve it? Visit Tommy's Express Car Wash today. Now let's head back into Pirate Radio Live. Here is your host, Clip Rock.
Back with you on Pirate Radio Live here on a Monday, a Players Lounge Monday, brought to you by Delcor here with CJ Mayhew and CJ Schaefer, who's recording this video right now, remembers Mr. Perfect, Kurt Hennig, from his wrestling days. CJ Mayhew, perfect through 4 on Saturday. And then what happened?
I couldn't tell you. Nah.
Great performance on Saturday, CJ. And we talked about it, like when you have a no-hit or a perfect game going, and usually it's on into the 5th, 6th, 7th, people start to act a little funny. People won't come up and talk to you. Like through 4 innings, was there any of that going on? Were you aware of what was happening?
No, none of the players said anything. I mean, before that inning, I'd kind of like, I looked up at the scoreboard and I could see there was a 0 in the hit column, but that's basically all I knew.
And innings-wise, was that your longest outing of the year, going 4?
Yeah, longest.
So to be pitching into the 5th, you had to be feeling pretty good on that Saturday. So what was going right for you that first time through the order, first and 3 batters through the order?
Yeah, we've talked about it a lot. Me and the coaches, just picking up tempo and the pace and kind of keeping hitters uncomfortable. And did a good job this weekend with just working fast and keeping the hitters on their toes.
Key numbers here, CJ, 5 strikeouts, but 0 walks. You got to be happy about that, right?
Yeah. Always limiting walks will, it helps you pitch deeper into games.
And I don't remember if that was a hit first, but what might have broke up the perfect game was you hitting a guy, right?
Yeah. It was a 1-2 count. I hit the guy with a curveball.
Did he try to get out of the way?
He did not.
I didn't think so either. But hit batsman's a hit batsman. So you leave, you're upset about that 5th inning, I'm sure, but when you look back on Saturday, you got to look at it as, hey, I pitched pretty dang good, right?
Yeah, I'll take the positives out of it and learn from the 5th inning. I guess when you're ahead of a guy, I was going for a curveball and I kind of was going more for throwing it for a strike instead of kind of putting it in the dirt. So next time, won't make that mistake.
And I appreciated that game on Saturday, CJ, because it was less than 3 hours. And and a part of that is the pitching from East Carolina, as you had Bill Savage come in to get you out of a jam. Zach Agnos, which we'll talk about him on Sunday on the mound as well. And I like that there's kind of a different star every game for East Carolina. Maybe Carter Spivey on Friday, Bryson Worrell yesterday with 2 homers. But Ben Terwilliger getting in the mix on Saturday, not only going 3 innings, 4 Ks, had a chance to put an exclamation point on it at the bat, but unfortunately couldn't get a hit. But good to see the big fella, Ben Terwilliger, be part of it on Saturday.
Yeah, Terwilliger, he's really good player. He's got good stuff. I think last time we played Cincinnati, he threw 4 innings at their place, and I think he had four really good innings there, and then he also had that double at their place.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so he said this at bat, I think they spun him a curveball first pitch. So
got him on his heels a little bit.
Yeah,
I got him off balance. CJ Mayhew joining us, coming off a sweep, and that is something that you're aware of, CJ. Because before we got on the air, you said you finally got that sweep at home anyway, and first time sweeping the same team at home all year. You swept the Keith LeClaire Classic, but had to feel good to that AAC record looks good right now, 10-4, right?
Yeah, it looks really good. Before the weekend, coach told us, we control our own destiny, so we're kind of right where we want to be, and we took advantage of the opportunity we had this weekend, and it's always good when you can sweep at home. I know we swept UCF at their place, but it's just sweeter at home.
No midweek baseball, bit of a schedule anomaly at this point in the season. I guess exams and stuff going. You got any schoolwork to take care of, or what's your week like this week?
Yeah, I actually have. I got 2 exams due today, and then one due tomorrow. So,
are we keeping you from that? You good?
Nah, it's at 6:30. So, all
right, good deal. And then so no baseball Tuesday or Wednesday. So, what are those days going to be like for the team?
Today was kind of more of an off day. We had lift, and some guys had to get their throwing in. Tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday will be just tomorrow will be a shorter practice, kind of get off your feet a little bit too, and then Wednesday and Thursday we'll get right back after it.
You're used to throwing, these midweek games. So do you do like a simulated game, or how much will you throw on this midweek?
I was actually talking to Coach Knight about it. and I might get off the mound either tomorrow or Wednesday just for a little bit. Not many pitches, but.
All right. You've done this midweek starting thing. How about starting on a Saturday? You feel any different to you?
Nah, not really. I got told after the game Friday I was going to, so he just told me to go out there and close out the first, close out the second.
Same mentality,
yeah,
right?
Same thing.
All right, CJ May joining us on the road at Memphis, and then a couple of home series to wrap up the AAC season. So just 3 series left to go. It's a grind for you guys, but do you kind of look up sometimes and say, man, this thing's about over? Like, it's getting close to the finish line.
Yeah. No, it's I mean, this season's flown by. We I don't even know how many more conference games we have, but
so 3 series, 9 games left.
Yeah,
3 at home, 6 at 3 on the road, 6 at home.
Yeah, we're I mean we're right where we want to be. Just have to win out.
There you go. Hey, easy enough, right? Just do what you did this weekend. Bats got going, and arms look great as well. CJ Mayhew, how about Bryson getting into a couple yesterday? That's fun to see.
When that guy's up the bat, everybody's always on the fence watching, just in case he lays into one. I mean, he hit some of the farthest balls I've ever seen.
He hits no doubters to both sides. It was awesome.
Yeah, I think he hit one righty and lefty up.
He did.
Yeah.
Great accomplishment for him. And he's such like and look, maybe I'm wrong, just from my interactions with him, like well-mannered, like polite guy, laid back.
Yeah.
Got a little sassy with the bat flip, though.
Yeah.
I talked to him about that.
Yeah. I actually didn't see the bat flip. I was more of watching the ball, and then I went back, I saw the video somebody posted. I mean, it's a pretty good bat flip.
Have you seen the videos from the first of all, the Tennessee team, but the Tennessee coach, where he like, I don't know, shoved an ump a few weeks ago?
Oh, yeah.
But then yesterday or over the weekend, I guess Auburn, and when you're playing against Tennessee, you probably, as much as they're jawing and stuff, you start jawing too. I guess Auburn had a go-ahead run or a walk-off run, and the bat ended up around Tennessee's dugout. So while Auburn's celebrating, he takes the bat and throws it on the other side, like in the middle of their celebration. Like, it's nuts. Like, I don't know. Or do you feel like it ever gets out of control with the chatter and stuff on the field, or
Nah, not for us. I mean, both teams we talk a little bit smack, but most of the guys we play there, they're pretty good guys.
Yeah. And it's like once it's over type of thing. Like, it was pretty cool for me to see you got people from the jungle and even people in center field who are interacting with the players, and I saw their center fielder tweet after the game that it was such a fun experience. So like that's really neat to hear.
Yeah, no, I actually talked to some of the guys on Cincinnati's teams, and they I think it was the center fielder, and he
Harding. I think.
He was talking about the jungle out there. He said he loves it. So.
That's great. That's awesome to hear. So fans, keep up the good work out there. And Pirate fans won't be able to see the Pirates at home this weekend, but 2 home series to wrap up the regular season coming up. All right, gonna get to the good questions?
Yeah, let's get to them.
All right, CJ May, you're gonna fire off some of these. This is a dumb question, but I'll ask you. Redbeard says, is a hot dog a sandwich?
I mean, I'd say so. I mean, it's in between 2 buns.
Wait, hold on. What kind of hot dogs are you eating? It's 1 bun.
I mean, it's kind of smushed in between 2 buns.
It's not a sandwich.
I think the hot dogs you get at PT's are like two buns. It's like a sub.
All right, fair enough. Chandler, hot dog a sandwich?
I mean, no. When I think of a hot dog, it's a hot dog.
Sandwich is 2 pieces of bread.
But
I totally
agree.
CJ, I respect your opinion.
But here you, all right. So
that's what's great about America. We can have different opinions on that.
So take the hot dog bun.
Yeah.
You break it in half.
It's a sandwich.
And then you go like that.
It's a sandwich.
Then we got something.
Yeah,
there.
how you eat a hot dog.
Yeah.
All right. What do you like to put on your hot dog?
Mustard, ketchup, and chili.
There you go.
There we go. A little bit of slaw.
Here we go.
All the way.
Keep adding. Yeah. Let's see. I like this question from Rick. If you could be any animal, what would you be and why?
Probably like to be an eagle.
Fly like an eagle.
Yeah.
Pretty majestic.
Fly around.
Up above everyone. I tell you what, they do some damage. We saw Bryce Williams, former tight end, comes in here and we talk about hunting. He's a big outdoorsman guy. We saw a video of this guy in a field, and he He said it said an eagle, but it I don't know if it was a fowl. I don't know what it was. It was a giant bird, but he let him go, and it straight up tackled a deer, got him from behind and got him off his legs and went to town. Those eagles are
got that eagle mentality, dude. And it's very patriotic of you too.
Yeah, so, there you go.
And they're badass looking birds.
They are. Yeah. They are.
If you could pick one movie to watch for the rest of your life, what would it be? I don't like these questions. This from Ashley because it would make you go absolutely insane to only be able to watch one. Yeah. But what would you watch if you'd only choose one?
I mean, it's definitely down to either Talladega Nights or Step Brothers.
All right, we see a lot about your personality in those. So Will Ferrell is going to be in it regardless.
Yeah, I like Talladega Nights.
It's a good idea. I didn't go the comedy route. I was thinking that's my all-time favorite movie as a kid was Jurassic Park. But I watched The Dark Knight the other night for the 10th time. I might could do that just over and over and over again. Great movie. You like superhero movies at all? Nah. I'll take that as a no. Chandler, how about you?
I'm probably going. My comfort movie is Happy Gilmore.
That's a good one.
I'd probably go Happy Gilmore.
I should probably go more comedy route now that I think about it. Let's see. This would be a good one for CJ. So Glenn wanted me to bring up this chart, which it was a poll on what Americans thought they could beat up as far as an animal goes.
Yeah.
Like one-on-one. So it started with a rat. Could you beat up a rat one-on-one with no weapons?
Yeah.
Okay. Could you beat up a house cat?
Yeah.
Okay. How about a goose?
Yeah, I think so.
How about a medium-sized dog?
Yeah.
All right. How about an eagle?
I mean, yeah.
All right. Yeah. How about a large dog?
Yeah.
All right. So to about 25% said they could beat up a large dog. This is when it gets a little tricky.
Okay.
How about a chimpanzee?
No.
How about a king cobra?
I mean,
a lot of people said no here, but I mean, you kind of step on it, right? I mean,
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. I mean,
how about a kangaroo?
Nah. I wouldn't try.
The rest on the list are wolf, crocodile, gorilla, forget about it, lion, elephant, grizzly bear. Grizzly bear had the lowest percentage of animal you think you could beat up.
We actually had this conversation in the locker room the other day. I'm gonna ask you.
All right.
Do you think like a grizzly bear versus like a gorilla, or is it a chimpanzee? Which one would win?
So like gorilla's like the biggest, the big ones, right?
I think it was like a gorilla.
I would say, well, judging by this list, grizzly bear would be stronger according to this poll.
I see a lot of the guys said the grizzly bear.
I think the gorilla just has so much force and power.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Can probably jump. Now grizzly bears are faster than they appear, right?
Yeah.
I would say gorilla, personally.
That's what I would say.
Yeah. Chandler, you got any thoughts on that?
Nah, I'm more than positive a gorilla can take care of business in that
I think so too.
Yeah,
just maybe not easy, but like
thumbs,
that's a strong animal, man.
Yeah.
I just think.
They were saying like the grizzly bear could claw it, almost knock its head off.
I mean, claw, yeah, but just the sheer power and force of that gorilla. I don't know. And neither of them look nice, but the gorilla also has that look to him. Like, I ain't messing with that thing.
Yeah.
All right, CJ, on a lighter note, if you had to choose one dipping sauce to use on any food for the rest of your life, what would it be? This is a tricky one now because you like your ketchup and mustard on hot dogs, but you also like dipping sauce with other things, and you could only have one the rest of your life. So
yeah, I think I'd go with probably ranch.
I was thinking so too. Shirley, can we put some ranch on it? Do we still have that? I think that would be because you can go. That is so universal. You can throw ranch on a chicken, a burger, anything.
Salad.
Yeah. Salad.
Troy D went very specific earlier. I'm gonna probably go with Wings Over's ranch. I don't know if you've ever had Wings Over ranch. It is really good to me.
Yeah.
Salad's important too because if you did choose barbecue sauce or ketchup or something, you'd be eating dry salad.
You wouldn't even need a salad.
Yeah. It's ranch. Good call. All right, CJ, what Olympic sport would you choose to participate in? We're taking baseball out of it.
Yeah. I mean, I like to do something probably like track.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like running?
Yeah,
All
running.
That was from Hannah. Do you eat sunflower seeds?
Yeah.
What's your favorite flavor?
What's the sweet and spicy?
Okay. Yeah, I've had those.
Taco. All of them.
Stephen Igo asked, what is your favorite roller coaster?
Oh, probably like favorite roller coaster ride.
Yeah.
Hey, I think it's called the Fury at Carowinds.
Carowinds, all right. Yeah. Man, I went there a lot as a kid. Either there or Kings Dominion. That was a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, that is.
They had the old so they had Thunder Road, right? That's the old,
the old wood
rickety one. That was creepy because you thought it might fall apart while you were on it.
They still had that when I went when I was probably 10, 11.
A Shockwave. There was one where you're standing up. Does that?
Yeah, they still got one like that.
I remember that one.
Yeah. They got the Intimidator now.
Yeah, I think I missed out on that one.
Yeah.
All right, CJ, this is the one people want to know. How many third graders could you take in a fight? First of all, this would be hilarious to watch.
Yeah.
I said, imagine you're at a Cliff Godwin baseball camp in the summer, and all those kids just charging you. How many of you are you taking down in like one punch?
If it resorted to violence.
I can tell you right now, it's not going to be Parker Bunch.
If there was a Lord of the Flies situation at Cliff Godwin baseball camp.
So like it's me versus a bunch of third graders.
Correct. How many?
Children of the Jungle.
So you can beat up one. You can beat up two. You can take probably three. Are you going four?
Oh yeah, I'm going more than four.
So it's at the same time. So you're going more than four.
Yeah.
5.
I'm probably going around 7.
Just the visual of that is awesome. Just CJ just knocking them out.
I think because you can just push them probably and they'll fall down.
Yeah. And then it's probably so 7.
Yeah.
Once it gets up to about 8, then they got the numbers on you.
Yeah. Then I can't.
You have to call in reinforcements.
Yeah, I have to call him back up.
All right, good stuff. We're about out of time. See, one more. Do aliens exist?
No. No.
All right, fair enough. Not an alien guy.
No aliens.
Okay, good stuff. CJ, thank you for joining us.
Oh, thank you.
This is fun, right?
This is a lot of fun.
I'd rather do this than talk about CJ, what he's throwing on a 1-2 pitch, personally.
What are you throwing on a 1-2 pitch? Right to a righty.
To a righty?
Yeah.
Probably elevated fastball.
There you go.
Here we go.
And then easy done it because he did it the other day and had 5 strikeouts, no walks. Great performance by CJ Mayhew, and the Pirates win on Saturday. Keep up the great work, man.
Thank you.
All right, enjoy Memphis. You like Memphis ribs? What's the different bar? So where are you from? Like, are you western part of the state?
Yeah.
So do you like eastern or western North Carolina style barbecue?
Oh, western all day.
Ooh.
All day.
I shouldn't ask that. That's people fight over that stuff, man.
Here come the third graders.
Yeah.
So what's the western sauce? Remind me, or the western style? What's different than the chopped up eastern style you get, vinegar based?
Yeah, I think it's just the vinegar base is just not like.
Yeah.
That's the eastern.
It's just not as good.
Western's more like barbecue
It's
sauce.
like barbecue, yeah.
All right, fair enough.
Really good.
Look, we still like him no matter if he.
We've enjoyed your time here on Pirate Radio, by the way.
This guy thinks a hot dog's a sandwich and Eastern barbecue sucks.
I'll see y'all next year.
We'll take a time out, wrap up hour number 1, and we got more dumb questions for Ryder Giles at 4 o'clock. More to go, Pirate Radio Live after this.
Are you ready for a new career? Victra is the largest independent retailer for one of the nation's largest cellular providers, and Victra's contact center is hoping to interview you and offer you a job. Get ready. Victra is holding a 2-day hiring event at the Greenville Convention Center on Tuesday, May 3rd and Wednesday, May 4th from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Victra has open positions for customer care representatives, as well as sales representatives for consumer and business sales. Benefits include incredible commission potential, paid face-to-face training, medical, dental, vision, paid time off, a 50% discount on your wireless bill, access to wages prior to payday, and 401k matching. Visit pit-jobs.com or search Victra Contact Center on Facebook for info about the hiring event on May 3rd and 4th. Bring your resume and dress for success. Victra will be conducting interviews and offering jobs on Tuesday, May 3rd and Wednesday, May 4th at the Greenville Convention Center. Go to pit-jobs.com for more info.
Hello, Eastern North Carolina. If you're looking for a great place to work with competitive pay and advancement opportunities, Pitt County Schools is hiring. We employ over 3,000 people, and we're one of the largest employers in Pitt County. Pitt County Schools is currently seeking teachers, bus drivers, school nutrition personnel, facility staff, custodians, clerical staff, and more. We offer advanced leadership opportunities for our educators and competitive pay for our skilled labor force. Come work for a diverse, thriving school system and be an important part of ensuring success for the students of Pitt County who are the future of Eastern North Carolina. To fill out an application, visit our website today at pittschools.org. That's pittschools.org, or go directly to our job postings at bit.ly/PCS employment. That's bit.ly/PCS employment. Pitt County Schools, engaging, empowering, and elevating every student and every staff member every single day.
East Coast Grading and Utilities is your source for clearing, hauling dirt, and concrete work. East Coast Grading and Utilities handles all sewer and water issues as well.
I'm David Vaughn. Whether putting in a new subdivision or helping you with any and all of your drainage problems, I can get the job done. Call me at 531-7494.
No job is too big or too small. East Coast Grading and Utilities. Friends helping friends. 531-7494 for East Coast Grading and Utilities.
The furniture savings have never been better than right now during Bostic Sugg Furniture's Red, White, and Used sale. Savings as high as 70% off clearance items, closeouts, and discontinued items, plus store-wide discounts on new and in-stock merchandise, plus 12 months special financing. We have the looks, the styles you want in stock. Sleep better and save on a quality mattress with 72 months special financing. This Memorial Day, it's all about the Red, White, and You at Bostic Sugg Furniture.
Do you have any real estate questions about buying or selling residential or commercial properties? Are you curious about this current real estate market? Do you need a property manager for all your rental houses? This is proud ECU alum Scott Harris with RE/MAX Preferred Realty and SD Harris Properties, and I would love to help answer every question you have and show you a real estate experience that will be memorable and enjoyable. Every step of the way, I'm here to make your dreams a stress-free reality. Call me today at 347-1857. That's 347-1857. Go Pirates.
At Jimmy John's, we don't make sandwiches. We make the sandwich of sandwiches. We use fresh veggies because we don't hate salads. We just feel bad for them. We make our sandwiches exactly how you want because you're the one who's eating it. And we bake bread all day, every day because stale bread isn't bread. It's croutons. Sandwich history is written by the victors. Good thing we have legible handwriting. Jimmy John's, the sandwich of sandwiches. Order pickup or delivery on the app.
Pirate Radio.
Ready? Yep. One way.
Pirate way.
Pirate way.
Only way.
All right.
Hey! All right. The voice of the Pirate Nation. You're listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. Do you need custom t-shirts, apparel, or promotional items for your business, organization, or event? Keep it local. Print it local with University Sportswear. Contact them today at universitysportswearenc.com. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. University PC Care has been Pirate Nation's go-to IT expert since 2006. They are the local tech support experts for any of your business needs. Let University PC Care take care of it so you can take care of business. Visit universitypccare.com to learn more today. Now let's head back in to Pirate Radio Live. Here is your host, Clip Barrett.
Back with you on Pirate Radio Live, coming off a great baseball weekend. East Carolina, a sweep over Cincinnati. We'll talk to the Friday night starter, Ryder Giles, in just a moment. We owe you a break, so let's do a quick segment here, Shirley Rhodes, and then we'll get to Ryder next segment. Let's look at the, sorry, CJ. Buccaneer Music Hall scoreboard presented by the Buck. We got a game going on right now. Boy, the White Sox were a major disappointment in April. They have a 2-0 lead over the Angels at the moment, and that is the only game going on currently in Major League Baseball. The Braves will get a shot at the first-place Mets tonight with a great pitcher matchup. Max Fried and Chris Bassett going at it tonight in New York. Ryder is wearing an Orioles shirt. We'll welcome Ryder to the show. Hello, Ryder.
Hey, how's it going?
Are you an O's fan, or you just got the shirt?
No, this is courtesy of Connor Norby right here.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, he's been doing well.
Norb's hooked me up.
O's knocking off Shirley's Red Sox. Saw a lot of people, like Yankees fans, saying checking in on the fourth place game and laughing at the Red Sox for losing to the Orioles.
I mean, come on. How you lose to the Orioles?
Yeah, that's not great. Not great, Bob. The Orioles won the finale yesterday, 9-5. That score. We do have O's baseball tonight, 7:05 against the Twins. We're joining that after the Brian Bailey Show, Shirley.
That is correct.
All right, so we'll have some O's baseball for you right here on Pirate Radio. NBA playoffs tonight. Sixers at Heat, game one of that series. Sixers are undermanned without Joel Embiid. Of course, the Heat have the injury issues of their own. The Suns are at home in game one of their series against the Mavericks. And it is game one in the Eastern Conference as the Hurricanes will take on the Boston Bruins tonight at PNC Arena. Puck drop at 7 o'clock. So time to all be Kane bandwagon fans. You in, Chandler? All right, Chandler's in. You watch
it's a yearly thing now.
I know, it's great. It's fun. They have a chance to win the cup. You watching any postseason stuff, Ryder?
I've been bad about it this year. Me and Hoover usually get in the NBA playoffs, but we've been bad about that this year.
Hoover's probably still bummed about the Hornets exit.
He's got a bad taste in his mouth.
Well, he's like me then, because I planned on watching NBA playoffs. I was excited about it. And then the Hornets got their ass handed to them for the second straight year in a row in the NBA play-in tournament. So I was like, you know what?
Just boycott the whole thing.
And then I was like, I'll get back into it.
And you hadn't done it yet.
It's like they're starting the second round. And so still not feeling it.
Maybe you will at some point. All right, let's get a break in. We'll come back. We'll talk ECU baseball, and we have our dumb questions for Ryder Giles. We got a load of them today, Ryder. We got some help from Twitter, so this will be some good stuff.
Let's do it.
All right, we'll talk Pirate baseball and more when we return. Pirate Radio Live, Hour 2. Back with you after this.
Are you ready for a new career? Victra is the largest independent retailer for one of the nation's largest cellular providers, and Victra's contact center is hoping to interview you and offer you a job. Get ready. Victra is holding a 2-day hiring event at the Greenville Convention Center on Tuesday, May 3rd and Wednesday, May 4th from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Victra has open positions for customer care representatives as well as sales representatives for consumer and business sales. Benefits include incredible commission potential, paid face-to-face training, medical, dental, vision, paid time off, a 50% discount on your wireless bill, access to wages prior to payday, and 401k matching. Visit pit-jobs.com or search Victra Contact Center on Facebook for info about the hiring event on May 3rd and 4th. Bring your resume and dress for success. Victra will be conducting interviews and offering jobs on Tuesday, May 3rd and Wednesday, May 4th at the Greenville Convention Center. Go to pit-jobs.com for more info.
The only way to top a sub is with real red wine vinegar made from red grapes and no food coloring. And the only way to get it is at Jersey Mike's, because authentic ingredients make a sub above. Jersey Mike's would like to dedicate the next 3 seconds to our new grilled portobello mushroom and Swiss sub. Trust us, it tastes good too, because fresh ingredients make a sub above.
This is Martin Truex Jr., and as a NASCAR Cup Series champion, I love one-stop shopping. When I need fresh tires or fuel during a race, my pit crew takes care of everything. Off the track, I have an Auto Owners independent agent. They handle all my insurance in one place: car, home, life, and business. Get your own pit crew and find a local agency with Auto Owners Insurance.
This is Brian Smith with Town Insurance in Greenville. Call me today at 756-8300. Go Pirates!
Join us at Purple Blossom Yoga Studio, Greenville's premier yoga studio, for our wide array of classes, including restorative, power, hot yoga, and more. We even fly into the weekend with our aerial yoga workshops. New to our studio? Check out our special for new yogis. 3 classes for only $30. Check out our website or social media for all the information and up-to-date schedules at Purple Blossom Yoga Studio. Purple Blossom Yoga, where your health and mindset collide and help you transform to a new you.
Pepper, oh no, they didn't! Papa John's just took their signature pepperoni and hand-stuffed it inside that garlic-kissed crust. Oh, now that's an epic pepperoni stuffed crust pizza like no mouth has ever seen!
Hey, Pirate fans, the Papa John's Epic Pepperoni Stuffed Crust One-Topping Pizza is only $13.99 and is an MVP move for game day or any day. Place your order online at papajohns.com and sign up for Papa Rewards. Papa John's, the official pizza of the ECU Pirates.
University PC Care has been busier than ever repairing personal PC and Mac computers and iPhones during this pandemic. And we thank you for your support. Now, with everyone streaming and doing work from school and home, you may have discovered that your home Wi-Fi just isn't cutting it. It may be time to upgrade your home network, and University PC Care can help. To make a network assessment appointment and discover upgrade options that fit your home, go to talktowilliam.com or learn more at universitypccare.com.
Warren's Hot Dog Pizza, homemade lemonade.
Hey, Pirate Nation, Warren's now has 2 locations. In Greenville across from Ron Ayers Motorsports and the Chocowinity location next to the fire department. Stop in today for hot dogs, pizza, subs, apple and peach turnovers, homemade lemonade, and breakfast in Chocowinity featuring homemade cheese, ham and chicken biscuits, plus sausage dogs and more. Warren's Hot Dogs. Want some? Get some. Go Pirates.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, W224EI Greenville, WDLX Washington, and W281CH Washington. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Tommy's Express Car Wash. Come experience the difference at Tommy's. Now open at the corner of Greenville Boulevard and Red Banks Road. Doesn't your car deserve it? Visit Tommy's Express Car Wash today. Now back to the show.
Welcome back. Greenville Utilities Neighbor to Neighbor program provides help for those who need temporary assistance with their utility costs, and you can make a difference. Your tax-deductible donation can be added to your GUC bill each month, or you can make a one-time donation, and GUC matches all donations up to $20,000 each year. Consider helping a neighbor with GUC's Neighbor to Neighbor program. Now let's head back in to Pirate Radio Live. Here is your host, Clip Brock.
All right, back with you here, Pirate Radio Live on a Monday, a Victory Monday, coming off 3 East Carolina baseball victories over Cincinnati this weekend. Clip Brock, Shirley Rhodes, Chandler Honeycutt, CJ Schaefer, and Ryder Giles joining us in the studio. Ryder, sweep at home, feeling good. How about it?
Yeah, big week for the Pirates. Sweeping Cincinnati, who came in, I think, right there in the hunt for top of the conference. So it was a good weekend.
Pirates leave the weekend in first place in the American now at 11-4, and the Pirates will now be on the road at Memphis. And Ryder, you've had a couple strategies as a starter. One where you go out and just pitch a gem and get the win, and the other one is to just hand it over to Carter Spivey and let him do the work.
Yeah,
and you decided to go that route on Friday.
Yeah, that was it turned out to be like that. That was not
not the plan.
Not the plan, but anytime you can hand it to Spives, you got a pretty good shot at winning a baseball game. So he's been awesome, and anytime he comes in the game, we feel pretty confident about our chances.
And you knew, we talked about it last week, Cincinnati can hit, which I think is one of the more surprising things of the weekend, the way you guys were able to win it in a sub 3-hour game on Saturday. And then yesterday, felt like it could have been a high-scoring game. Cincinnati scores a couple in the third. The Pirates already have 2 on the board at that point, and you're thinking, all right, there's going to be some runs here in this one. But what the bullpen did yesterday was phenomenal against a good offensive team.
Yeah, absolutely. They're one of the best offenses if not in the conference. And we knew they were going to be ready to go, and the bullpen did a great job. Trey Savage, he's really come along, and he looks the part out there. He doesn't really look like a freshman, and he's sidestepping and throwing the ball 95 miles an hour. So. Him, and then you got a lot of different looks with Saylor sinking it, Spivey throwing his cutters up there, and then obviously Trey and a lot of other guys.
And how about the two-way much like yourself, Zach Agnos gets the ball, stress situation, and then closes it out in the ninth, and just another kind of hidden gem to have to throw on the mound when you need him.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the best thing about Zach going into the mound is his confidence. He doesn't lack that, and he just goes up there, and I think he's got like 8 pitches, so he just goes up there, throws them all in the zone, and he's pretty tough to hit, as you saw this weekend.
Rocky start for you Friday night, but it seemed like you kind of caught your breath and bounced back right as the game went along. So what went wrong early and what went well when you settled down?
Yeah, my last 2 outings, I've they haven't been my best, and when I think about them, it's like it's a good feeling because I know that I haven't been ahead in counts early, and that's when I get in trouble. So
so you know what to fix.
For me, it's a better feeling knowing that rather than just going out there and getting hit all over the yard, and it's like, what the heck's going on? So it's a when you step back and look at it, it's like, okay, well, this is completely in my control. If I get ahead of hitters like I did against Wichita State and Cincinnati the first time, and VCU, then I'm usually pretty good. And when I get behind hitters, as most people are, you're pretty average. So just got to do a better job throwing more strikes early in the count.
Ryder, had to be you had a great seat to some good offense this weekend from the Pirates. Had to be great to see the bats warming up as they did. And how about Bryson yesterday getting into 2 of them, one on each side of the plate?
Yeah, he was he's fun to watch hit. He goes up there, and you're pretty much expecting a ball to be hit north of 100 miles an hour every time. And I think he hit 2 really long ones yesterday, so I'd be interested to see the numbers on those home runs.
And it felt like Cincinnati might put up a big number in the 3rd inning yesterday, but Bryson makes that catch in center field, and instead of like a 2-run triple, it's just a sac fly.
Yeah.
I mean, those are kind of little things, but he made 2 great catches yesterday, but that one in particular.
Yeah, he impacts the game on both sides of the ball, and he's a freak athlete. He can run one down in center field and then also hit a ball 430 feet from both sides of the plate. So it's a good feeling having that guy on our team.
Cliff gave the crowd some credit this weekend, Ryder, especially on Saturday, and this is kind of the Pirates' time. You're getting later in the year, these home games heating up and starting to feel like real Pirate baseball, but that had to give you guys a boost.
Yeah, for sure. At a time we needed it, especially coming off the midweek loss to State. The final score will kind of fool you. With that one, we put up 11 hits and only pushed across 3 runs. I think we left 14 guys on base. And then the game got out of hand there in the bottom of the 8th. But the fans showed up this weekend, and obviously you saw that's a big swing, especially winning some close games.
Ryder Giles joining us. Ryder, could you give us the transcript of Cliff Godwin and the umpire? What was said yesterday?
I don't think you want to hear that one.
That was and Cliff was. He wasn't even that animated to start with.
Yeah, before he got thrown out, I didn't think it was anything too crazy. And then he starts walking back, and then I think that guy was a little embarrassed about being wrong, and his ego got in the way a little bit. I think maybe.
Welcome to the Ump Show.
Yeah,
I've seen that.
Make sure everyone knew he was there.
There was like a split second between. After he got tossed, Cliff was still turned around. Almost like he thought about just walking out and was like, hell no, I'm not walking out. No. And then he got his money's worth.
He had to get his money's worth, and I don't blame him for that one. But, it was the funniest part about it was, obviously you guys didn't see this, but during all that going on, Starling, he's like sort of on the field. He walks back down the steps, gets his feet caught in a bucket and falls on his face. And so you got Coach G arguing with the umpire, and then Starling fell on his face in the dugout 3 steps up. So it was
everything's happening.
Yeah, it was a big course of events going on there for a minute.
Good stuff. Ryder Giles joining us. Do you ever, in lighter moments, not during the heat of a game or maybe even the heat of the season, but have you ever talked to Cliff just about his ejections and how funny it is?
No, I need to.
Yeah,
I would like to get
maybe when you're done playing. I don't know.
Maybe we could get the full version of what goes on. I don't know. I'd like to know.
Ryder, you're good on radio. You're good on camera. You got kind of lost in the shuffle when you put personalities like Cliff Godwin and Zach Agnos in front of a camera with the passing out candy stuff.
Yeah.
You didn't let your personality shine through there.
No, well, with those two, it's hard to catch any camera time, especially with Zach. You know, he tends to steal the spotlight a little bit. So.
That he does. But it's cool you guys can do stuff like that and get noticed on campus. How much do you get noticed walking around campus? Do people know who you are?
Well, no. Not some people.
I don't mean this offensive. You're just an average looking white dude.
Average looking white dude, 5'10", nothing crazy about me. People tend to notice Zach a little bit more.
Yeah.
Probably Bryson gets noticed. Hard not to notice him. I'm sure Gavin, being 6'12", throwing 100 miles an hour.
People probably assume Ben Terwilliger does something. He's a big fella.
Yeah, they probably think he plays a linebacker or something.
He came up big for you guys yesterday.
He did. He was awesome, and that at bat too, man. He was up there, and he wasn't going to get cheated.
No doubt. I liked seeing the big lefty up there.
I know. I was glad Bryson scored the run, so he was able to hit.
That was great to get him an AB, and then he goes out and does the job. Talking to Ryder Giles here inside the Pirate Radio studios, heading to Memphis, and then back for the final 2 conference home series games. What is the midweek like for you with no midweek game? This is a bit of an oddity on the schedule.
Yeah, it is. It's nice to get some rest, and hopefully play a little bit of golf tomorrow.
Okay,
and then rest the arm up and get ready to go this weekend.
Chandler, did you keep up? Well, Chandler's not here. The hell? Well, you have a bachelor party to go to or something?
He's good on it.
He just kind of goes and comes and goes.
I think he went to the bathroom.
All right. Thank you, Shirley.
It's Chandler's world.
I was going to ask if he kept up with his score because he was in a tournament with 3 other teammates recently.
Yeah.
And I want to know if he kept up with his 18-hole score, but we'll ask when he gets back. CJ was there for a few holes. Chandler struggled a little bit. Chandler really good off the tee. He said if it was a long drive competition, he might have won.
Yeah.
What's the best part of your golf game currently?
I would say my irons and wedges. Those tend to be my strong suit. Putting kind of comes and goes, but
I hear that with just about everybody that plays golf.
Yeah, putting is
a weird thing.
Putting's probably my biggest struggle.
What's more mentally challenging, golf or baseball?
Golf, 1,000%.
More thinking.
Well, it's only you. Baseball, you can kind of spiral out of control and your teammates pick you up. Golf, you spiral out of control and it's lonely out there.
They can't pull you early.
No.
You're out there.
Nope.
Good answer to that. All right, Ryder Giles here in studio. Let's get to the off-the-wall questions.
Oh, boy.
Man, I was shocked by CJ Mayhew's answer to this one. Redbeard asked, is a hot dog a sandwich?
Is hot dog a sandwich? No.
Thank you.
I mean, it's just a hot dog.
It's a hot dog.
Yeah, I don't think.
Have you ever had a ham sandwich that looked like a hot dog? No, of course not.
Right. What did Mayhew said yes?
He said yes. He said you got 2 buns and a hot dog, and I said,
isn't it just 1 bun?
Yeah, that's what I said.
CJ, what?
But CJ, he kind of intimidates me, so I don't really.
Yeah, you don't want. Yeah, whatever CJ says, you agree with.
You're right, CJ.
Exactly.
Great answer.
Exactly.
Rick asked if you could be any animal, what would you be and why?
Any animal, I would probably be. I'd probably be either a giraffe or a great white shark.
Okay. Why?
Giraffe. it's a cool view up there. You can kind of see everything. And great white shark, I feel like that's like the alpha, of the ocean. So I think that would be sick.
And really, in both cases, as long as nobody screws with you, you're okay, right?
You should be fine.
You're in your own area, environment.
Yeah.
All right.
And have you met anybody that doesn't like giraffes too?
That is a very unique answer.
Yeah.
That's something. All right. And no, to answer your question, I don't know anybody that's like, hey,
I hate giraffes.
I saw a giraffe at the zoo the other day. That guy was a jerk.
Right. Exactly.
I've never heard that before.
Right.
All right. If you had to choose one dipping sauce to use on any food for the rest of your life, what would it be? This one from Mike.
I would say ranch.
Yeah.
That would be my go-to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what CJ went with.
I want to put some ranch on it.
Thank you, Coach. Perry Owens. Just such a universal condiment that can go on many things.
Yeah.
CJ added smartly, too, salads. Like if you said ketchup or barbecue sauce or hot sauce, what are you going to put on your salad? Ranch, you can go with the meats and throw it on the salad.
Yeah, you'd be eating some dry lettuce.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You'd be a rabbit at that point, or a giraffe, perhaps.
Right.
Maybe you'd enjoy that.
Right, maybe.
What's your favorite salad dressing?
Favorite salad dressing? I like Caesar.
Okay. A good Caesar salad?
Yeah.
All right. Giraffe's up there eating the trees, so Sim, he's on the all-name team, a guy named Sim.
Okay.
It's a cool name, right?
Yeah, like the driver.
The driver, Sim.
Yep, the Sim. Driver. Okay, yep.
Like the driver?
Yeah. Yeah.
Or okay. Yep. All right, fair enough.
Bryson knows what I'm talking about.
All right, good. Oh, by the way, Chandler, did you keep up with your score when you played in the Pirate Radio team? Like your individual score? Okay. I was going to ask.
300.
You don't want to know.
We were talking golf a moment ago, and I looked there, and you weren't there.
Just like it's like I'm a magician, dude. I just disappear sometimes.
Practicing for the
Magic man. Now you see him. Now you don't.
There you go. Sim says he was at a job interview and was asked if you were a tree, what kind of tree would you be?
Tree. I'd be a palm tree.
You know what? I was thinking about this question, and if the question was if you could choose to be any kind of tree, what would you be? And I went right to palm because you're in good weather,
right?
Good view,
right?
Probably got some beach,
exactly. Or a pine tree.
Yeah,
you'd be in Pinehurst.
It's pretty basic
on a golf course.
Be in North Cackalack somewhere.
Yeah.
What is your favorite Coach Godwin moment? This one from Eric Gullickson of Channel 7.
Wow, there's just so many to choose from.
Just yesterday, he created another magical moment for us.
Yeah. I was freshman year. We were at USF, and I came up with the bases loaded with 2 outs, and Brian Packard was hitting behind me, and Coach G calls time and comes down and talks to me, and he says, "Hey, get on top of the plate and try to get hit so Packard can hit with the bases loaded." And then the guy hits me in the shoulder with 95. So I was like, wow, thanks for that one.
Talk about taking one for the team,
right.
dude.
I was like, I don't know if you don't have any confidence in me
or crazy
or what, but somehow it
and yeah, without hesitation, you went up there and did it and took one.
That's awesome.
Bright-eyed 18-year-old rider just going up wearing 95 right in the shoulder.
We need Pack. So did you change where you were in the box normally? Like, were you on it?
Yeah, I was all over it. I'm surprised they let me hit from there, to be honest with you. I think I was probably standing on, and then Packard hits a homer, or I think he either hit a homer or a double, so
he knocked him in.
It made the case even worse for me having to go wear another one again. So
did Godwin talk about it after the game? Like, did he give you any credit?
I don't think so.
Damn. All right. Well, we're gonna give you credit today. Yeah. Well done. All right, that is funny. Are you a sunflower seeds guy?
Yeah, big time.
What's your favorite flavor from Steven?
I like the buffalo wing ones.
Okay. You know what? I love sunflower seeds. I didn't know there was this many options.
Yeah.
I think you might have had like ranch and barbecue when I was coming up. But
there's David has a new one, buffalo style ranch, which is really good.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, those are really good.
They're getting crazy with the sunflower seed game.
Yep.
All right. Hannah asked if you had a time machine, would you use it to go back in the past or forward in the future?
Definitely back in the past.
Yeah, I think that's what everybody
definitely.
Crap, I forgot to ask CJ this one. This has to be some kind of inside joke. I hope I'm not saying something wrong here, but this is from Pirate catcher Ben Newton.
Okay.
Will Christian Smallwood be invited to your wedding?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, he will.
Is there anything to add to that, or should we leave it at that? Or?
Small's just, he's usually the life of the party. So
Okay.
if he's there, it's usually going to be a pretty good time.
You want him to be at your wedding?
Yeah.
All right.
It'll probably be Ian Bryson's wedding. I don't want to answer the question for him, but
We'll get Bryson's answer coming up next.
Yeah.
Maybe the best question from CBRAB, CBRAB on Twitter.
Mhm.
How many third graders could you take in a fight? So
At one time?
Yeah.
So you're at Cliff Godwin's baseball camp this summer.
Yeah.
And,
They just go
and those
haywire.
kids just go,
and I had no bats or anything in my hand. Just
your fist.
Okay. I would probably. Well, what was Mayhew's answer? I don't want to say more than him because I know that.
He was kind of offended that I was like, "Could you do 4?" And he was like, "I could do way more than 4."
And then he jumped to 7. After he asked, "Can you do 4?" He said, "I could do 7."
Yeah. I would like to say more than 7, but if Mayhew's only taking 7, there ain't no way I can take more.
That kind of sets the bar.
Yeah, I would say, say 5. I'll give Mayhew a good +2 boost.
Interested to hear Bryson's answer on that one.
20.
This one from our own Jonathan Ellerby. If you could sit front row at any sporting event, what event would you choose to attend? So you're a sports fan. You like a lot of different things.
Mhm.
What would be your one?
I would probably say basketball. Football would be tough to see.
What about the 18th green at the Masters?
I thought you were going to go Masters.
See, I have a weird mixed emotions with watching golf in person. I like to be able to see a lot of different things because
Okay.
if you go to a golf tournament, you only watch if you sit on the green, you would only see their approach shot and the putting.
Right.
If you sit at home and watch it, you can. You see a whole bunch of different people do everything. And
Well, I love your thought you put into this because basketball it's almost mind blowing, especially if you're at an NBA game to see how large those human beings are.
Yeah.
And it's a totally different aspect. So you go hoops.
Yeah,
Would you
I'd
like
probably say
NBA
that.
finals or
Yeah.
NCAA championship or
I'd probably say,
or ECU versus Campbell on a Wednesday night.
Exactly. Yep, that would be it right there.
All right, a couple more. Ryder, if you could see any musician or band, alive or dead, perform live, who would you see? What's your ultimate concert?
I would go with Queen.
All right.
I think that would be
That's what Summer Night said, our first guest of the show.
That would be a hell of a show.
She's pretty smart, so yeah, that would be it.
Ryder, do you believe in ghosts?
Excuse me.
Is there a ghost?
You mean like ghost in the
room?
closet or like?
Well, it could be anywhere. I don't know.
The ghost of Christmas past?
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know.
I guess you've never seen a ghost or a spirit or something that
I would probably
twisted your mind.
No, I don't know. I don't even know how to answer that.
Would you, if somebody said, if like experts, and I don't know if there are paranormal experts, said this is a haunted house, like is that something you'd do for fun, like sleep in it one night?
No,
like,
absolutely not.
because you'd be scared to, or
probably. Yeah.
Okay, so
Well,
you do think there's a chance?
Yeah. I mean, if it looks creepy,
It's going to be run down, dark.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't sleep in there anyways.
Right, because it'd be uncomfortable.
Right. Well, if I had Bryson and Mayhew with me, I would go. But that's it.
I should ask CJ, could you kick a ghost ass? Well, yeah, I could probably beat up 4 ghosts.
Probably about 3, yeah.
3 or 4 ghosts. Do aliens exist?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I say no.
No aliens.
I don't think so.
All right.
Chandler,
what do you got,
What do you think?
I mean, what's like? I don't know. I think it would be pretty damn cool that if they existed.
They probably do. We can't be the only living people on
And
this
like,
universe.
what's your thoughts on like Area 51? Like, what is the purpose of the? I know it's. So I don't know.
Area 51.
That's a cover for something else or something?
Probably. Yeah.
Are you a conspiracy guy?
Not really.
Okay. You're just kind of like whatever I see exists and what doesn't. You're like,
yeah.
I don't know. That's okay. I like some
there's
conspiracies.
just so many different. Yeah, I do too. But
I don't like when it makes people go insane.
Right.
But I do like
they
to
get
think
so
about
emotionally
that stuff.
attached to it.
Correct.
Where it like runs their life.
If you can have like a conversation about it and
Yeah.
like do the both sides thing and why,
Right.
you know, I'm into that stuff. But here lately, it's kind of got out of control, so it's not.
Yeah,
as
there's
fun.
just so many, like Kyrie Irving thinking the Earth is flat. Like,
See, I heard he said that as a troll job, but I don't know if that's true or not.
well, see, the problem is he's got all these people that just say whatever Kyrie Irving believes, I believe.
And he has other quacky ideas too. So yeah. So anyway,
yeah, that's
I think
story,
the
topic for another time.
it is. All right. Anything else for Ryder? I think we'll let you go now. Do you enjoy these questions?
I do.
I do too.
I have a question for you guys.
Oh boy. All right.
Celebrity crush.
My first one was Ashley Tisdale.
Ashley Tisdale.
Who was that?
Sweet Life of Zach and Cody.
Okay.
Okay. See, I was
That's
thinking High School
Disney
Musical.
Channel.
And it was around that same
Yeah.
time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mine's easy. Joe McIntyre from New Kids on the Block.
And did you touch him?
I did.
Yeah, Charlie touched him.
Nice.
I touched 3 out of the 5 new kids.
She physically assaulted New Kids on the Block.
That kind of sounds weird.
Well, I mean, I
I'm
did
going
have front row seats too.
Current day, Margot Robbie.
Margot Robbie.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
My first one was probably Kelly Kapowski, Saved by the Bell, but I've gone through phases.
Mm-hmm.
I had a big one on Sarah Chalk from Scrubs.
Yeah.
In the mid 2000s, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of who.
See, I'm disappointed no one said Rachel Green.
Who was
from
that?
Friends. Jennifer Aniston from Friends.
Yeah,
Of course.
that was probably a big one.
Yeah.
Is her name? Now I get these two mixed up. It's either Allison Brie or Brie Larson. Which one do I have a crush on? I probably should know her name if I had a crush, right? I did Allison Brie, I believe. She was in Community, and she is very attractive to me. Do you know her? Have you seen her in anything?
I don't know.
Yeah. Something about her.
Yeah. I mean,
that's my celebrity crush.
Can't go wrong with it.
All right. Is that your only question? We should add that to our sheet. I'll remember that for next week.
Yeah, I'll think of some more. I'll give you some more next week.
All right, fair enough. Ryder, thanks for joining us. Good luck in Memphis.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Take a time out. Come back when we return. Bryson Whirl, fresh off a couple of bombs. I guess we owe him some spins on the Tilt-A-Whirl. We'll ask him what his favorite ride is, roller coaster, other than the Tilt-A-Whirl, and some other dumb questions. And talk about the winning weekend when we return on Pirate Radio Live after this.
In studio with Jeff Stein from Brown & Wood. What's new, Jeff?
For service, we're doing touchless pickup and drop-offs. So when you pull your vehicle in, we greet you at the car and open the door for you, but we're putting plastic on the seats. We're having a steering wheel cover put on. We even have shift knob covers now this year. And then we have the customer actually drop the key in a baggie, and they're the next one to touch that key when it comes out of the baggie when they pick up their vehicle. So just want to make sure we take care of the customers that voted us number one.
Brown & Wood, your number one dealership in Greenville and the home of the lifetime powertrain warranty.
Hey Pirate Nation, Lindsay Gray here with Carolina Caliber. In 1960, my granddaddy started his firearm business right here in Eastern NC. Still family owned and operated, we have the area's largest selection for outdoor shooting sports and accessories and are one of the nation's top firearm dealers. At Carolina Caliber, we have everything you need from hunting, home defense, and personal protection, including a wide variety for ladies and youth. We buy, sell, and trade. It's a time-honored tradition. Visit us at Carolina Caliber on Fire Tower Road in Winterville.
Do you want to get rid of wrinkles, tighten and lift your skin, smooth your skin texture, erase veins and brown spots, and get rid of unwanted hair? Are you interested in Botox or filler? Contact the licensed professionals at Beauty Bar Medi-Spa on Red Banks Road in Greenville. Free consultations available. Visit us at beautybarmedispa.com. Also follow us on Instagram and Facebook. Enjoy your visit. Love your transformation. Go Pirates!
Be sure to check out David Price Construction for all of your commercial or custom residential renovation and building needs. Run by ECU alumni, David Price Construction specializes in commercial projects, maintenance on facilities, and large-scale residential renovations and additions. Proud to be voted the Remodeler of the Year by the Home Builders Association of Raleigh-Wake County in 2018 and Best Business Commercial Remodel Project winner for 2020. David Price Construction, the proud ECU Home Services partner.
At US Cellular, we know you have a choice of wireless carriers. And while the other guys may limit your choice of free phones, at US Cellular, you can choose any phone from any brand for free. Plus, get unlimited data for just $30 a month with 4 lines. US Cellular, America's locally grown wireless. Terms apply. See uscellular.com for details.
This is Brandon Tate, owner and operator of Atlantic Wireless, an authorized agent for US Cellular since 1997. Visit atlanticwireless.com to find the store near you. We go beyond the call.
Christie's Europub is the perfect place to relax, grab a bite, and enjoy a drink. Located in the heart of Greenville and just a few blocks from ECU's campus, Christie's offers lunch, dinner, and late night with live music every Sunday. Come and have brunch Monday through Friday from 11 to 3 or Saturday and Sunday from 11 to 4. Scratch cooking takes time, so relax and enjoy a pint at Christie's Europub today. For the latest information, check them out on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, or visit them online at christieseuropub.com.
Hey, Troy here with my buddy Cam from Tailgate Classics, the only vintage store here in Greenville selling all types of cool stuff. Cam, you got something new for folks, too, that just hit.
Yes, sir. If you guys have had some good times back in the 90s at some of your favorite places like Grog's, The Elbow, and tons of other old businesses, we're doing a retro line of T-shirts that are available now.
Fantastic. So if you enjoyed hanging out at those places, now you can wear the gear. How can folks find you online, too?
That's shoptailgateclassics.com or come see us in person at 304 Evans Street.
Although innovative new resources such as digital media and social networks have grown in popularity, smart marketers recognize that printing is a mainstay.
We live in an age of computer hacking, scams, and fly-by-night businesses, so it's reassuring to consumers when they receive printed marketing pieces.
It exemplifies business confidence and conveys a high level of commitment.
It also fosters trust, which leads to engagement and ultimately brand loyalty.
When you're ready to grow your business, come to PIP, where business goes to grow.
This is Marcus Crandall, former ECU Pirate and Grey Cup champion. And you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
This hour of PRL is brought to you by Tommy's Express Car Wash. Come experience the difference at Tommy's. Now open at the corner of Greenville Boulevard and Red Banks Road. Doesn't your car deserve it? Visit Tommy's Express Car Wash today. Now back to the show.
Welcome back. Do you have real estate questions about buying or selling residential or commercial properties? Are you curious about this current real estate market? Or do you need a property manager for rental homes? ECU alum Scott Harris with RE/MAX and SD Harris Properties can help answer every question you have and show you a stress-free real estate experience that will be memorable and enjoyable. If you have real estate questions, Scott has answers. Call Scott Harris today at 347-1857. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's Clip.
All right, welcome back into the program. Congratulations to some Pirates who were picked up on free agent contracts or camp invites over the weekend. Saw DJ Ford's going to get a shot with the New York Jets. And how about Jaquan McMillan, as Mike Klills, who reports for the Denver Broncos, says Jaquan McMillan got a $15,000 signing bonus, a $60,000 salary guaranteed for $75,000 total guarantee. The second best payout amongst Broncos undrafted free agents. So congrats on Jaquan McMillan for getting paid, and was not drafted, but he took one of those visits out to Denver.
Yeah, it's like one of the first visits he had when it came to the top 30 visits. And he had a really good day out here at the ECU Pro Day, too. Yeah. We were out there that day, and Jaquan looked good, which he looked good all season long on the football field for ECU. So congrats to him. And we knew this was going to come.
Broncos wanted him. Broncos got him, and they're paying him some money. So he'll have a shot a good shot to make that roster. All right, Bryson Worrell joining us after a fantastic weekend and a fantastic Sunday. And Bryson, is that the first time you have hit a home run from both sides of the plate in one game?
Yeah, it is. It's my first time. I think I mentioned it the other day, but AMAC did it earlier this year. And I was like, man, that's kind of cool.
That is a cool little baseball stat when it happens. So you hammered one from the right side of the box into left field, and then from the left side of the box into right field. Both were no doubters. We were commenting, Bryson, that such a, like, when we talked to you, low-key, well-mannered guy, you got a little sassy with that bat flip.
Yeah, got a little carried away.
They got a really good video of you and put it in slow motion.
Yeah,
and
that was pretty sick.
It is, and those guys on Twitter that are very famous, Jared
Carabas.
You got the Steven. I can't remember his last name either. The picture.
You're not a big last name guy, are you?
Yeah, it's not about the last name. It's just about the first name. But Jared really liked it. Thought he says, hey. Who is the best at bat flipping in college baseball, and why is it East Carolina? Because we have captured. I mean, you had Jacob Starling with it. I think. Yeah. No offense, I thought his was pretty good earlier this year.
It was good.
Yeah,
for sure.
But now yours was had a lot of swag to it too.
And it felt. Is it like a natural movement? Like, did it feel natural? No, yeah, it felt natural. I didn't realize I did it until afterwards, and I went back and watched videos. I was like, man, I didn't realize I threw my bat that far.
Good stuff, and coming off a great weekend, Bryson. And I want to compliment your plays in the outfield. I was talking about it a moment ago, but there was a time where it looked like Cincinnati was going to have a big inning. I think nobody out, had runners on, and what would have been a 2-run triple turned into a sac fly because that catch you made in center field. You made a couple of great catches yesterday, but how about that part of your game? You were flagging them down yesterday.
Yeah, the wind was blowing out a little bit yesterday to right field, and then that guy, he hit an absolute seed, I would say, to right center. And I think Colby mentioned it earlier when he was on the show. He's kind of moved me in like 2 steps right before that pitch, and then I ran back, and a kind of lucky catch, honestly. I really didn't see it because it was kind of over my head when I reached up for it, but made the catch and saved the run.
Awesome catch, and led to a big moment there for East Carolina. How much are they coaching you on? Is that something every at bat where they'll kind of tell you left, right, up, out?
Yeah, I mean, it's different depending on the guy. Even the counts too. I mean, sometimes we'll move almost every pitch within an at bat, depending on if he's maybe late on the fastball, or we know.
Right.
Yeah, like Colby will communicate with AK to get the pitch that's coming and maybe move me according to the information we have.
By the way, shame on me. I did not know until Glenn told me yesterday. I was years old, as they say, when I found out that Colby Bortles was the brother of Blake Bortles.
Yeah,
never knew that.
Yep. Yeah.
And now you can clearly see the resemblance when you.
Yeah, if you look at Blake and look at Colby, they look the exact same.
So Blake went the football route. Colby went the baseball route, and an up and comer in the coaching world. You think, Bryson?
Yeah. I mean, I love Colby as a coach. He positions us in the outfield in the games, and also does the catching side of stuff. But I mean, he's a great guy to be around.
Bryson, your homers yesterday. What pitches did you homer on from those guys?
First one was a fastball, and the second one was a slider down and in.
What was the counts? Do you remember?
I think they were both 3-2.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. So you've seen some pitches.
Yeah.
A slider down and in. That's tough to get to, right?
Yeah, it kind of moved into my barrel, I guess you could say.
And the fastball, I was telling you, the one in the right-handed batter's box, it just almost looked like it looked fake. It was so like the pitch was right where you wanted it, right? No. Swing easy, and you dropped the tank on that one too. But a couple of no doubters, those got to feel good.
Yeah, they do feel good
when you don't have to worry about them.
Sure don't.
Now, the first time we met with you on the Players Lounge, I think you said your goal was 15. Home runs. How many are you at right now?
I think 9.
Okay, so you're getting closer and closer.
Yeah.
And the weather's heating up. I remember when it was Jake Washer, right, that went crazy at the end.
Yeah, he went crazy in 2019.
Conference tournament, regional, just started at the end of the regular season.
I think he had like 6 or 7 home runs within like that 2-week period.
Right.
It was crazy.
So a lot of time for Bryson to not only get 15, but to get even more than that. Team had to be feeling good after the sweep, as CJ Mayu pointed out. Is your first home sweep against the same team. You swept the Keith LeClaire Classic, but first time all year to sweep a team at home, and kind of hard to believe it comes this late in the season, but tells you guys are playing some good baseball.
Yeah, I mean, I think we've really played good baseball this weekend. I think we did it all from all sides of the ball. I mean, we pitched the ball well the last 2 games. We only gave up 6 runs in 2 games, and Cincinnati's a real offensive-based team. They're going to put up a lot of runs every time they play, so going out there, the pitching staff was working quick, so I allowed our defense to play the best we can, and obviously offensively we got the job done there.
Even in the loss to State, and you could hear it after the game with Cliff Godwin. He was obviously upset you guys lost, but was almost complimentary of the offense and barreling the ball, hitting the ball well. Obviously wasn't happy with leaving all those guys on base, but it sounded like he, and I guess the rest of the team, you guys probably came away confident that, like, hey, let's just knock these guys in, and this is a completely different game here.
Yeah, I mean, I felt like we were never really out of the game until they kind of hit that grand slam in the bottom of the eighth. Because, I mean, we were hitting, like you said, we were hitting a lot of balls hard, and we are kind of right there within striking distance, but they kind of put us away there at the bottom.
So, Bryson, what's on tap for this week? No midweek game. This is kind of odd for you. So,
it's weird.
What's the plan Tuesday, Wednesday for you guys?
I think tomorrow we just have a lift. Like today we just had lift. Tomorrow just lift, and then Wednesday we'll have a full practice and lift, kind of get our feet back underneath us, ready for the weekend.
What is a full Cliff Godwin practice like? What are you guys doing? First of all, how long is a practice?
It depends. Spring practice normally is only like 2 hours the most, 2.5 hours. In the fall, they can get a little bit longer sometimes, depending on what day it is. But it's not too bad. It's short, quick. We get in there, we get our work done, and get out.
Hitting, how many swings do you take?
Take a little more. The switch hitters have to probably take a little more. So I'm probably 100 to 150 a day.
Man, yeah, and just shagging balls in the field.
Yep, during BP, and we have a little individual defense session before we take batting practice.
Bryson Worrell joining us. Bryson, how much do you practice rundowns or situations? Are you able to do that in season, or is that more fall stuff?
I think rundowns are more of a fall, the early spring thing. Once you get the hang of it, you're kind of good with that. But I think the infield practices, their bunt defense and their pickoffs, probably once a week, like that Wednesday or Thursday practice, we'll work on those. But outfield-wise, it's kind of just, like I said a while ago, we have a little individual defense session, and really you get the most in your outfield work there in BP. You get those live reads off the bat.
Bryson Worrell joining us. Bryson, you want to get to the odd questions before we get out of here?
Let's get to it.
All right, Redbeard asks, is a hot dog a sandwich?
No, I don't think so, because I think a sandwich you have to have 2 pieces of bread. But I guess if you cut the bun in half, you can make it a sandwich.
Okay, you're right. By the way, yeah, that is the correct answer. But everybody, including CJ Mayhew, is welcome to their opinion. Bryson, if you could be an animal, what animal would you be and why?
Maybe a cheetah.
All right. Well, you got the speed.
Fastest animal in the.
That's right.
On land, at least.
If you could pick one movie to watch for the rest of your life, what would it be? This is from Ashley.
One movie for the rest of my life. Probably the Grown Up series, 1 or 2.
Okay, yeah, I like that.
A lot of people going the comedy route.
Yeah, I enjoyed that as a kid. Yeah, that's a good choice.
Yeah, those are good movies.
I love this question from Mike. If you had to choose one dipping sauce to use on any food for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Dipping sauce, I got to go with the Eastern North Carolina vinegar barbecue sauce.
Eastern North Carolina.
Yeah.
So what you're putting that on barbecue? Obviously, I guess you can put it on like pork chops.
You can put it on anything.
You put
it on chicken.
Okay, yeah, it's good on chicken.
Probably not steak.
All right. Now, is the guys in the clubhouse, are they aware of CJ Mayhew's love for Western barbecue?
Yeah, there's kind of a debate going on, because every time we get like a Parker's Mill or anything, we kind of have the 2 different sauces, and then like me and Coach G, we're kind of like arguing for the Eastern North Carolina style, and we have other guys arguing for the thicker barbecue sauce. So it's a little debate.
Good deal. I'm on Team Worrell and Godwin on that one. What is this is a tough one. What's your favorite Coach Godwin moment? So Ryder told a great story about how Cliff basically said, go up there and get hit by the ball so Packer could get up to bat. And it worked. Anything come to mind for you?
Favorite Coach G story. I got a pretty funny one. My sophomore year, we're walking through the airport. We're going to South Florida. I think it's literally the same series that Ryder was talking about. And like I just had my headphones on and didn't really think anything of it. And we get to the field later, and Coach G calls me over. He goes, Bryson. He's like, man, I just saw you walking through the airport. Like, you just had like no intent what you were doing. And I was kind of confused on what he was saying. He was like you just like lost. And I was thinking to myself, I was like, man, it's like we just finished finals week, and like I was just taking my time going through the airport, and he's gonna bash me for just walking through the airport.
You got to have an intent on everything you do in life.
We haven't got to the game yet.
Give me a break, man. All right, so now when you walk around, do you walk with intent?
I try to, yes.
All right, good. See, it's a life lesson. Always be, on edge at all times.
That's right.
All right, let's see. Let's get a few more in here. Outside of the Tilt-A-Whirl, what is your favorite roller coaster, your favorite ride?
I do like roller coasters. My favorite roller coaster is probably the one in Busch Gardens called the Griffin.
Okay.
Yeah, it's probably my favorite one.
I hadn't been there. Shirley's nodding her head. I haven't been to Busch Gardens in a long time. When I was a kid, all they had was like the Big Bad Wolf and Loch Ness Monster.
Yeah.
And that was probably 30 years ago. So they've got a few new ones now. All right. This is a good one for Bryson. Hannah asked, what Olympic sport would you choose to participate in? You're a great athlete, so what would you do?
I'd want to say like a Olympic weightlifting sport, but I know like those guys are just absolute freak athletes, and that would just never be achievable. The amount of weight that they can lift.
Yeah, the amount of screaming that goes on when they lift those, that's nuts. Are you the best weightlifter amongst the baseball players?
I mean, depends what lift.
We got the peanut gallery behind you shaking his head.
Zach, you can talk about it with Zach when you leave, but he tends to disagree.
I want to ask Zach what lift he thinks he's better than me.
We could do this right now. All right. The advancement of technology in sunflower seed flavors is boggling my mind right now.
Yeah.
What's your favorite flavor?
The sweet and spicy.
Okay. I have had
That's
those.
my go-to.
This was... I don't understand this joke. Will Christian Smallwood be invited to your wedding?
It's a funny story because Ben and I are roommates, and so are me and Christian. And he kind of sent it as a joke, I think. But I mean, I guess Smalls will have to be invited to my wedding.
Is he a party guy?
Yeah, I wouldn't say he's a party guy. I mean, he's in his studies right now. He's studying for the MCAT. He's trying to get into med school somewhere. So he's been about his books recently.
All right, but a good guy to have around.
Yeah, a great guy to have around.
Okay,
sure.
So he's going to be at the wedding. How many third graders could you take in a fight?
I heard Ryder talking about this, and I heard CJ said 7, but I was like, man, come on, you can do more than that. I was thinking at least 10.
10 third graders.
Well, we're going to find out this summer at Clip Golf baseball camp.
Yeah, we got to set this up. I want to see this happen now. Let's see. If you could sit front row at any sporting event, what would you choose to attend?
Maybe a courtside NBA Finals Game 7.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
If you could see any musician or band, alive or dead, perform all time, what would be your ultimate concert?
I'm going to have to go with Ryder's choice, Queen.
That's a popular choice.
That's at least 3 times today that Queen has been the answer.
That's right. I guess, have you kids seen the YouTube, the famous concert? All right, you've probably seen the movie,
Yeah, I saw
right?
Bohemian Rhapsody. Yeah, I saw the movie. That was a good movie.
Do you believe in ghosts?
I haven't had any experiences with ghosts, so my answer would have to be no right now. But if I had an experience that changed my mind, then
let us know.
Yeah, I will let you know.
Subject to change. Let's see. Anything else? Sim, if you were a tree, what kind of tree would you be?
An oak tree.
All right, fair enough. I think that's about it for Bryson today. Good stuff. Bryson got Memphis coming up on the road, and then a couple of home series. So you looked at the Tigers at all yet? You know anything about them yet?
I actually have no idea.
Yeah.
I know they're...
That's par for the course. You kind of wait till your coaches give you the info, right?
Yeah, they'll give us a scouting report on Thursday night for the Friday pitcher, and that's when I'll know.
With midweek baseball off, like what are you going to do tomorrow evening? Like you hadn't had a Tuesday night off in a while, so what are you going to do?
We're actually in the finals week right now, and I have a final project due on Wednesday, so I'll have to work on that today, tomorrow, and Wednesday.
Get your schooling done. Good stuff.
That's right.
Bryson, thanks for hanging out with us, man. Keep up the good work.
Yeah, no problem. Appreciate
Congrats.
it.
Maybe I don't know. Were you all conference today? Did you get on the honor roll or anything?
No idea.
Of course you don't.
I don't have a Twitter, so I don't see any of that.
Good. Keep it that way, son. Don't look at that world. It's crazy out there. All right, we'll take a timeout, come back, wrap up hour number 2. Zach Agnos will join us hour 3. Can't wait to hear his answers to these. We'll talk about what it was like passing candy around Joyner Library the other day. And more with Zach. ECU closer, Zach Agnos. We'll talk about that, too, when we return after this.
ready for a new career? Victra is the largest independent retailer for one of the nation's largest cellular providers, and Victra's contact center is hoping to interview you and offer you a job. Get ready. Victra is holding a 2-day hiring event at the Greenville Convention Center on Tuesday, May 3rd and Wednesday, May 4th from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Victra has open positions for customer care representatives as well as sales representatives for consumer and business sales. Benefits include incredible commission potential, paid face-to-face training, medical, dental, vision, paid time off, a 50% discount on your wireless bill, access to wages prior to payday, and 401k matching. Visit pit-jobs.com or search Victra Contact Center on Facebook for info about the hiring event on May 3rd and 4th. Bring your resume and dress for success. Victra will be conducting interviews and offering jobs on Tuesday, May 3rd and Wednesday, May 4th at the Greenville Convention Center. Go to pit-jobs.com for more info.
Hey Chandler, what are you up to tonight?
Jenny, it's Tuesday, and I'm going to go sing with DJ Captain Morgan for karaoke at The Buck.
Well, that sounds like fun. I have to work. Well, what are you up to this weekend?
Well, believe it or not, I'm going to go listen to some live music Friday and Saturday night at The Buck.
Live music all weekend long, really?
Yep, all weekend, and they also have the biggest high-definition screen to watch all the sporting events on Sunday Fun Day.
I'm going to have to go check that out.
Yeah, just check out The Buck on Facebook or Instagram for all the information. The Buck.
In studio with Gloria from Kinetic Physical Therapy. Gloria, what is cryotherapy?
Cryotherapy is when your body is exposed to extremely cold but therapeutic temperatures for several minutes. It has many benefits, including decreased pain, decreased inflammation, increased energy, and improved overall wellness. That's why at Kinetic Physical Therapy and Wellness, we offer a wide variety of services, including cryotherapy. So whether you're an athlete or whether you just want to give your health a boost, cryotherapy will help to ensure that you're feeling great and living well. So come chill with us and you'll be back for more.
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Holt Nailers for my friends at Arc Point Labs. Just as I trust my teammates, you can trust Arc Point Labs to give you quick and accurate results for all your laboratory testing needs. If you are in need of COVID testing for your return to school, work, or for travel, Arc Point Labs is offering same-day PCR and antigen testing with little to no wait time. Please visit any of the 6 Eastern North Carolina Arc Point Labs locations or make an appointment now at onehourcovidresults.com. Go Pirates!
Hi, I'm Annalie Newhoff.
And I'm Rob Campbell.
And we are with CopyPro. We have been locally owned and operated here in Eastern North Carolina for almost 50 years. CopyPro is the leader in office technology.
Does your business struggle with keeping printing costs low or producing professional documents? Here at CopyPro, total customer satisfaction is our #1 priority.
We have a variety of solutions to help reduce your printing expenses and make your business more productive. Call us today at 1-800-682-6558 or online at copypro.net.
CopyPro, we are the professional office systems people.
For the latest from the world of golf, tune in every Saturday morning from 8 to 10 for the Golf Shop Radio Show. Hosts Mark Greenhells and Matt Blanchard talk golf from tee to green and everything in between. If you like golf, you're gonna love Golf Shop Radio. Before you tee up, drop on in. Welcome to the Golf Shop.
At Jimmy John's, we don't make sandwiches. We make the sandwich of sandwiches. We use fresh veggies because we don't hate salads. We just feel bad for them. We make our sandwiches exactly how you want because you're the one who's eating it. And we bake bread all day, every day because stale bread isn't bread. It's croutons. Sandwich history is written by the victors. Good thing we have legible handwriting. Jimmy John's, the sandwich of sandwiches. Order pickup or delivery on the app.
Pirate Radio.
Here it is a first down. Pirates.
The voice of the Pirate Nation. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Tommy's Express Car Wash. Come experience the difference at Tommy's. Now open at the corner of Greenville Boulevard and Red Banks Road. Doesn't your car deserve it? Visit Tommy's Express Car Wash today. Now back to the show.
Welcome back. Be sure to check out David Price Construction for all of your commercial or custom residential renovation and building needs. Run by ECU alumni, David Price Construction specializes in commercial projects, maintenance on facilities, and large-scale residential renovations and additions. David Price Construction, the proud ECU Home Services partner. Give them a call today at 919-291-5532 or visit them online at davidpriceconstruction.com. Now let's head back in to Pirate Radio Live. Here's your host, Clip Brock.
Alrighty, back with you here, Pirate Radio Live, wrapping up hour number 2. We asked Bryson Worrell, did he make the AAC honor roll? He said, I don't know. I don't have Twitter. Good answer by him. The answer, Ashley chimes in and says, yes, he is on the list. He makes the list for the AAC honor roll in the week of May the 2nd. So congratulations once again. 2 dingers yesterday and really 2 great plays in center field as well, helping the East Carolina pitchers out. So congrats to Bryson Worrell. We're going to get to Zach Agnos in a moment, so you can stop filming, CJ, and get that camera out of my face.
Get that camera out of my face.
Because we have to take another break. But before we do, CJ, get on the mic because I got some questions for you. We got 2 game 1s coming up tonight in the NBA playoffs. The Heat are big favorites over the Sixers, and that's because Joel Embiid is not playing. So, CJ, how about game 1 in Miami? If I had to bet, that's a big spread. Can Miami cover 7.5?
Yes, and I would honestly take them up to like 9 or 10.
Okay. So you are bullish on the Heat tonight.
I'm very low on what James Harden can do, especially when you have to rely on him now.
Yeah, all right, fair enough. How about the Mavericks? They have been really good against the spread, especially on the road. Now, that was against Utah. What about against the Phoenix Suns tonight? Who do you like in that matchup?
What's the spread?
Let's say 6.
Okay. I think I'd like the Mavs just to cover, maybe not win. But there's just a big question mark about how good Devin Booker's going to look because to close the series against New Orleans wasn't 100%. I know he'll be out there, but what will his production value be? That'll be very important.
All right. Those are the 2 game 1s going on tonight. Also, Carolina Hurricanes in action. Are you a Penguin?
Penguins fan, yeah, but with pretty realistic expectations of not making it very far. I can jump on the Canes bandwagon too.
All right, game 1 against the Bruins tonight in PNC Arena. Also, a couple of finals for Major League Baseball. The White Sox shut out the Angels today 3-0, and a low-scoring game in St. Louis, 1-0 Cardinals over the Royals. Coming up later tonight, the Braves will be in New York taking on the Metropolitans, the Mets, first place in the East. Max Fried, Chris Bassett, great pitching matchup tonight in New York. The Orioles will be taking on the Twins. You can hear that game right here on Pirate Radio. Yankees will be on the road in Toronto to face the Blue Jays. All that going on the Buccaneer Music Hall scoreboard presented by Dub Buck. One other update, Chase Elliott, your winner today in Dover. Is that where it was?
Yes.
All right, Chase Elliott wins. Bad break for Kyle Busch. Has he exploded yet?
Oh, I'm sure he will. I haven't even looked. But
went to the pit while it was green, and while he was in the pit, there was a caution called, and that screwed up. It looked like he was going to win the race, but he did not. All right, we let Zach finish his food. Now we can take a break, come back and talk to him on the other side of this timeout. We'll talk about him at the dish. We'll talk about him on the mound as he closed the game out this weekend, got his first save of the season. Talk about that and more when we return on Pirate Radio Live, Hour 3. Back with you after this.
Are you ready for a new career? Victra is the largest independent retailer for one of the nation's largest cellular providers, and Victra's contact center is hoping to interview you and offer you a job. Get ready. Victra is holding a 2-day hiring event at the Greenville Convention Center on Tuesday, May 3rd and Wednesday, May 4th from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Victra has open positions for customer care representatives as well as sales representatives for consumer and business sales. Benefits include incredible commission potential, paid face-to-face training, medical, dental, vision, paid time off, a 50% discount on your wireless bill, access to wages prior to payday, and 401k matching. Visit pit-jobs.com or search Victra Contact Center on Facebook for info about the hiring event on May 3rd and 4th. Bring your resume and dress for success. Victra will be conducting interviews and offering jobs on Tuesday, May 3rd and Wednesday, May 4th at the Greenville Convention Center. Go to pit-jobs.com for more info.
The only way to top a sub is with real red wine vinegar made from red grapes and no food coloring. And the only way to get it is at Jersey Mike's, because authentic ingredients make a sub above. Jersey Mike's would like to dedicate the next 3 seconds to our new grilled portobello mushroom and Swiss sub. Trust us, it tastes good too, because fresh ingredients make a sub above.
Hello, Eastern North Carolina. If you're looking for a great place to work with competitive pay and advancement opportunities, Pitt County Schools is hiring. We employ over 3,000 people, and we're one of the largest employers in Pitt County. Pitt County Schools is currently seeking teachers, bus drivers, school nutrition personnel, facility staff, custodians, clerical staff, and more. We offer advanced leadership opportunities for our educators and competitive pay for our skilled labor force. Come work for a diverse, thriving school system and be an important part of ensuring success for the students of Pitt County who are the future of Eastern North Carolina. To fill out an application, visit our website today at pittschools.org. That's pittschools.org, or go directly to our job postings at bit.ly/PCS employment. That's bit.ly/PCS employment. Pitt County Schools, engaging, empowering, and elevating every student and every staff member every single day.
Welcome to U.S. Cellular. Yeah, hi. I want a new phone for free, but not just any phone. I want the newest, fastest, most storage holding 5G unlimited data using phone in here for free.
Sure, your choice.
Really?
Yep.
At U.S. Cellular, we put you first. So choose any phone from any brand free. Plus, get unlimited data for just $30 a month. U.S. Cellular, America's locally grown wireless. Terms apply. See uscellular.com for details.
We all love using Uber Eats, DoorDash, and grocery pickup. It makes life so much easier. Well, now there is cellular delivery, and the team at Cellular Warehouse has perfected the process. They will deliver your new phone right to your door with all your information loaded on the new phone. And the best thing is there is no charge for this awesome service. And you don't have to waste half the day sitting in a Cellular store. Call Toby Williams today at 252-799-7051 and let his team of experts make your cellular delivery today. Cellular Warehouse, your local U.S. Cellular authorized agent, serving all of Eastern North Carolina. Pirate fans, get ready for a winning season and team up with Quality Equipment, your local John Deere dealer and proud sponsor of the ECU Pirates. When you do business with us, you'll get things done right. We're proud to offer a large selection of new and used John Deere equipment, a fully stocked parts department, and a highly trained staff who is here to support you throughout the life of your equipment. So get quality done right before every ECU game day and visit QualityEquip.com.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 and 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington. You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, the official beer of the ECU Pirates, and proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. To get the business services that are right for your business today, contact the team of experienced local bankers at First Bank. The team includes bankers you can trust like Ashley Capps, Lee Watson, Bonner Latham, Chris Richards, Josh Hooten, and Heath Nesbitt. First Bank, together with their customers, are creating a world where individuals and communities thrive. First Bank on Arlington Boulevard in Greenville. Now let's head back into PRL. Here is Clip Brock.
Alrighty, back with you here on Pirate Radio Live on a Victory Monday, a Players Lounge Monday. Players Lounge brought to you by Delcor, the service professionals. If you need heating, cooling, plumbing work done, contact Delcor, and they'll get you right every single time. They have been in business for a long, long time around these parts, and you can trust them to get the job done each and every time. We're talking Pirate Baseball with Zach Agnos, who joins Chandler and I here in the Pirate Radio studios. Zach, welcome in. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing good. Doing a lot better from the results from this past weekend. Thanks for having
weekend.
me.
Fantastic weekend. And really, the Tuesday night game against NC State, I talked to, and Bryson mentioned it, score looks a little funky, got away from you, but he said you never really felt like you were out of that game. The Grand Slam was a backbreaker, but outside of that, you were getting on base, just couldn't get around, right?
Right, yeah, and I said this in the post game. Like, you think about Amax's ball that he hit, that goes over the fence, and that's 2 more runs, so that's 5 runs right there. And then if the ball I hit doesn't, I don't even know what happened with the pitcher, but if that ball gets through, that's 2 more runs right there. So that's just a completely different story. And there's a couple of those throughout the night that I can't think of right now, but those are just 2 off the top of my head that would, kind of completely change the momentum of the game.
You laced one, and the pitcher just happened to react in the right way, and you had to give him a tip of the helmet, right?
I had to.
One of those things. Zach, you might want to cover your ears here. This is don't listen to the noise stuff. Do you know ECU's RPI?
No
Do
idea.
you know that stuff?
No idea.
It's 52 right now, the live RPI. And you want to see that number improve. And as you guys win games, it will improve. But do you guys talk at all about regional, that kind of stuff?
Not really. Coach Godwin will mention it. He'll just say, doesn't matter when we're playing our best baseball, or it doesn't matter how you start, it's how you finish.
Yeah.
How you play in the regionals and super regionals, and he always says that championships are on Sundays, so like the conference tournament championships on Sunday and regional championships on Sunday, and if you play 3 games in the super, the deciding games on Sunday. So we talk about it, but not like where we are. Like, we don't look at the projections, like where we're gonna be regionally wise, and we just we'll use it as motivation, sort of.
Well, it was a series championship yesterday as you guys broke out the camos and then got it done. And first time you've swept an opponent at home in conference play this year, and guys had to be pretty fired up.
Yeah, it was awesome. We finally put together a really good weekend. Pitchers Saturday and Sunday threw the ball great. Ben Terwilliger stepped up on Saturday big.
Yeah.
And the Cincinnati, I think, honestly, is probably the best offense. Us and them are the best 2 offenses in the conference. And Friday we got a little taste of that, and then I think Saturday and Sunday was a little different kind of game. I wasn't expecting it. I was expecting to go in there and put up 15 runs. Us put up 15 runs. They're putting up 10 runs. Like, I thought that's what I thought it was going to be. And it's no knock on our pitching staff. It's just a compliment to their offense because those boys can hit.
You didn't have CJ Mayhew going 4 perfect on your bingo card Saturday? How about that?
I've always known it's in him. It was fun to play behind. Like, really easy. I couldn't even usually in between pitches, I'll take my glove off, take a deep breath, and then get locked back in. I couldn't even do that. I was just like he pitches it, ball's back to him, and then I have to get ready because he's already going again.
There was the person running the scoreboard in the press box that day who is not a baseball person per se and not always out there. And she said at one point, like in the 3rd or something, like, does this guy work really fast, or is this going really fast? Like, and some guys like to take their time. Sometimes hitters will make a pitcher.
Yeah.
That guy that hits 2nd in the order for Cincinnati had a 45-second routine he'd do when he got up to the plate every time.
The worst was number 14 on their team, White Stop.
Yeah.
Ben Newton, he said he was about to jump out and strangle it. I called him the human rain delay.
So they'll try to take the pitcher out of rhythm, but CJ is one of those guys. Jake Kuchmaner, one of those guys too, that really likes that quick rhythm.
Yeah,
and Zach Agnos, one of those guys too, right?
Yeah, I try not to go too fast. I just, I don't think about it really. I just get the ball and give my sign and go. I try not to, force a pace. I just do what comes naturally.
Chandler, we saw that scary man, Zach Agnos, yesterday. When he gets that ball on the mound, he turns into it. That smile he's got right now goes away.
Yeah, it's not there on the mound. I know that for a
fact. He
hulks
hulks up. You came in a stressful spot, got the out in the 8th inning, and what did any talk in the dugout? Like, Coach, am I going in for the 9th? What was that like?
It wasn't, Coach, am I going in for the 9th? I said, I am going back out there. And he said, yeah, you are. So, well, it wasn't Coach Galvin for other reasons, but it was AK.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
AK said...
You were down a coach late in the game.
Me and AK just kind of looked at each other, and we both said at the same time, like, I'm going back out there. So, it was good. Knowing that he had the confidence in me going back out there was just kind of lifted weight off my shoulders.
I like the thing you do before you start your warm-up pitches where you do like a crow hop and just chunk it in there.
Yeah, I kind of have to because, I mean, I don't really get to warm up in the bullpen that much.
Just helps loosen it up
Yeah,
some?
just loosens it up a little bit.
And man, a great outing for Agnos. 1 in the third, 1 strikeout, no walks is a good thing. Of course, no hits. So felt pretty good up there yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, I had all 3 pitches working. I was landing the curveball. Fastball was good. Landing my splitter, which is good. So I mean, it was quick, and I'm not going to be a pitcher that goes out and strikes out 3 guys an inning. Like, I'm going to be a guy that gets some soft contact and lets the defense work. And Joey Barini coming off the bench making that play was huge. Just kind of set the tone for the 9th inning. So
12 pitches, pretty economical.
Yeah.
In your work as well.
Wasn't too bad on my arm.
What does the splitter do? What do you want it to do if it's working?
First of all, I want it to be hard. Like, I want it to be like 84, 85 miles an hour. And when I'm throwing it really good, like, I can feel it come out of because I throw it like this. So I bunch up these 3 fingers, thumb goes underneath, and then I split my fingers across like the seams right here, and I just rip down as hard as I can. And if I'm throwing it good, it comes out of my hand and it just like kind of wobbles, and then right as it gets to the plate, it just dives like down, and it doesn't have a lot of spin. Like, there's a lot of metrics with spin rate and how much your fastball spins, how much your curveball spins. So the high, like on fastball and curveballs, you want higher spin rate, but on my splitter, you want less, so it doesn't spin as much. So it's almost like it's not a knuckleball.
Right? Yeah, that's what you're describing.
Yeah, but it's like, it's just hard because it's just literally like slipping through my fingers right here. So I just look for like I call it bite right at the end of the like right when he gets to the plate. I look for that bite down.
I always remember this after Ryder leaves on Mondays. I've been wanting to, and I am not giving him any kind of advice on life or baseball, but has he considered, because he's not going to blow anybody away, considered trying a knuckler up there to add to the arsenal?
I used to throw with him last year before games, and we'd just mess around for like the last few throws and just start ripping knuckleballs at each other. Mine was obviously better, Ryder, sorry. But I might have to swing that.
Talk
one
it over. Yeah, see what he says.
I'll get back to you on that one.
So where did you get that splitter from? Where did you see that? When did you develop that one?
My pitching coach in high school played in the big leagues for a total of 18 years, 11 at the major league level.
And who was that again?
Sean Camp.
Okay.
Played with a few teams. And I was like, hey, I really want a good changeup because I had a good slider in high school. And he's like, okay. And he showed me the grip. I was like, nah, I don't like that. He was like, oh, okay. And then he pulls up a video. He's like, I was like, oh, is that you? He's like, yeah. He's like, look at that swing and miss. I was like, oh, nice. And I watched the video again. It's Derek Jeter. He struck out Derek Jeter with that pitch. And then David Ortiz. And he's just like swiping through all these guys. That's he struck out with it. So I was like, you know what? I'll try it. And, honestly, like it really never like took any time to get used. It just kind of like just became like a good pitch because I'm not very good at like being able to manipulate a ball and slow it down. Mm-hmm. I just have to throw it as hard as I can, and that's the pitch that you have to throw as hard as you can.
Good deal. Yeah, that's cool. How much do you spend time during the week with Coach Knight and the pitchers as opposed to your,
about no time at
You're
all.
just a gamer.
Yeah,
you're just like your number's called and you go up there.
Yeah, there's nothing to it. I mean, that's just I don't like doing it like. Yeah, I'll throw bullpens and stuff, but I really just like going out there and performing and just playing. Like, that's just...
It's probably a good thing, too. You hear a lot about pitchers getting in their own heads and stuff. Yeah. Like, you don't have a lot of time to think about it, do you?
That's the thing. Yeah, I don't. And the thing is, like, nobody expects me to go up there and throw perfect, just go 3 up, 3 down. Like, they're like, oh, he's coming in from shortstop. He's probably tired.
So if the pitchers, like, had a poker night one night, they just got together and had a little poker night, and you walked in, would it be awkward? They'd be like... You'd be a part of the crowd.
No, yeah, like before the season, we go to. We usually go to the Brick House, but they had a lot of stuff. But they went to Nino's.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I actually was invited, but I had class. And
wow, you big time the pitchers?
I did.
Wow.
But I was invited, and we have a pitchers group chat that I am in. And
okay, all right.
I didn't get added in. I was always in it.
I just didn't know if it would be one of those situations where you went, "Hey guys, I'm here," and it's like,
no.
Well, it sounded like Ryder was the outsider since he didn't know what a rosin bag is.
This is the worst part about Ryder is when he, like at the beginning of the season, he'd talk all this junk to the pitchers to be like, because when we hit and we have to go change to get ready for BP, the pitchers usually go help out with the baseballs and the hitting indoor, and Ryder will be like, "Hey guys, just go pick up our baseballs and stuff like that." But now, he's like, "That's BS. You guys can pick up your own balls. This is bull." He's just flipping sides now.
What a traitor. A traitor to the infield. All right, good stuff. Zach Agnos joining us hitting the road for Memphis. What are you doing Tuesday night? No baseball. You hadn't had a Tuesday night to yourself in a while, so what are you going to do?
I haven't really thought about it. Probably watch some baseball on TV.
More baseball.
Done with school, so I won't.
You're done?
Not yet. I have an exam at 6:30 tonight.
Okay.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Good deal. Good job this year, class wise. You
solid.
Feel good?
Yeah, solid.
How close are you to graduating?
Take one summer class and then next semester, and I should be good.
Awesome. Good stuff. All right, let's get to the nonsense, Zach.
The best part.
Redbeard asks, is a hot dog a sandwich?
You know, I haven't put much thought into this because I'm really not a hot dog person. I feel like if I say either one, I'm going to get...
No, there's one right answer.
There's one right answer?
Yeah. CJ May, you got it wrong.
I would consider it a sandwich.
You and CJ got it wrong.
Well, it's got two buns. And
it does not.
So the hot dog bun.
It's got one bun. All right, so you're telling me on a 4th of July like cookout, you've never had like a bad bun where it ripped in half?
So you're saying at that point it becomes a sandwich?
That point, I just put ketchup on the bun and then.
Now, be honest. Whenever it does break like that, do you try to put it back together like it's a hot dog bun, or do you like?
No, I literally said
you make it a sandwich.
The very limited amount of times I haven't ate a hot dog.
You're not a hot dog guy.
Not a hot dog.
Okay.
The very limited amount of times I will put the bun down, put the hot dog, and then put the.
See, now that's a sandwich.
Then that's a sandwich.
That just happens to be a hot dog in between.
So why do you think it's not a sandwich?
Well, because you said something about two buns. No, there's one bun. It's a bun.
That's like does a straw have one or two holes?
Oh God! Now you're blowing my mind.
Oh, got him.
You didn't get me.
One or two holes.
I don't know. I'm not eating out of a straw. I'm not worried about that right now.
You drink out of it. Well, some people don't. But no, I want to know the answer to this. What do you think? One or two?
That is a good question.
Does a straw have one or two holes? It's got. Now you got to ask yourself, what's a hole? Because is that the hole, or I'm gonna say two holes?
I'm saying one.
No,
it's one for me.
It's literally just right through. It's just one hole.
The hole doesn't end. To make a second one, it doesn't end.
All right, fair enough. But you're saying a hot dog has two buns?
I mean, it's got two. Like it's surrounded by buns. Is what I'm saying.
If you had a bun at the bottom and the top, now we're talking potential sandwich. Zach, what's your? How about this? If you could construct the perfect sandwich, what would you have on it?
You just had one, so what was that?
Yeah. But like the thing is, like I'm not very. Like I'm gonna be honest, I'm not very like out there with my food. I keep it simple.
Okay.
So like my subs: turkey, provolone, mayonnaise, and lettuce.
Okay.
Like my ice cream, everywhere I go.
Vanilla
with rainbow sprinkles. That's all I do.
Fair enough.
It's nice and simple.
Keep it simple. If you could be any animal, what would you be and why? This one coming from Rick.
Oh gosh,
got some good answers.
I always like. You know what? I will say I want to be a falcon.
Okay.
Because I didn't know this until yesterday before the game. Me and Coach Plummer were talking about his kids and stuff, and he says his kid like just kind of gave him a remark back. They're talking about the fastest animals or something like that. And then he was like, actually, Dad, you're wrong. It's a falcon. It says they dive at 240 miles an hour.
Damn.
So that's unless I was so wrong. But he says like, I think that would just be awesome.
There's got to be some speed on it. To see those animals catch critters on the ground or things in the ocean is pretty incredible.
Really?
The way
I've never seen them.
Oh, yeah.
But I think it would be cool.
You need to watch some National Geographic there.
I used to watch, what was that show called? Planet Earth?
Yeah.
I used to love that thing.
All right. Good answer. Ashley says, if you could pick one movie to watch for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Oh, wow. It's a good one.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a big... one of my favorite movies of all time. I got top 3. Bohemian Rhapsody.
That's huge.
I love it.
There's another question. Anyway, go ahead.
Okay.
Sorry.
Bohemian Rhapsody, Ford vs. Ferrari,
I hadn't seen that.
and Hacksaw Ridge. Have you seen that one?
I don't think
war movie?
It's a war movie.
No, I haven't.
It's a war movie about a guy who enlists in the military, but he promised his parents that he
Wouldn't use a gun.
He would not use a gun. Wouldn't touch a gun. So like he's literally, and he's a war hero. Is it a true story? Is it based on a true story?
It's got to be.
I
The
think-
true story of Desmond T. Doss.
Yeah, and
But
he
he goes up and saves
he saves like hundreds of lives. He's got like
without a gun.
Without a gun. The only time he used a gun was to wrap. Well, he didn't even like technically touch it. He wrapped like a blanket or something around the gun so he wouldn't touch it. And he dragged one of his like other what's the word I'm looking for? Members like whatever. Dragged him and he was injured and then he like. It was like off the top of a cliff, so he like got a rope and like tied it around and was like lowering people down, saved hundreds of lives or something like that. It was awesome.
All right. 84% on Rotten Tomatoes.
It's really
I need to
good.
check that out.
It's a really good movie.
It's really good. And Ford vs. Ferrari is amazing.
Okay. All right. Good stuff. All right. Well, I'll get to the reason I perked up when you said Bohemian Rhapsody. If you could choose any musician or band, alive or dead, and go to their concert, what would it be? 3 people have already said Queen today
Really?
because of that movie, I think.
I like Queen. I would want to just because like Freddie Mercury would be like, hey, like that stuff. But I'll change it up. Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
I'm a big country music fan, so I like Riley Green. I think he'd be really good in concert.
I saw Garth Brooks was singing "Calling
Packed
Baton
house.
Rouge" in Baton Rouge this weekend.
Really?
And people were losing their minds.
Wow.
Yep. All right. What's your favorite Coach Godwin moment from Eric Gullickson of Channel 7?
Ooh.
Trying to get people in trouble. So Ryder had a good story about Coach Godwin telling them to get hit on purpose so Packard could bat, and it worked. Worrell said he was going through the airport. It wasn't a great story, but Bryson telling it was good because he said he was just walking through the airport, and later that day, Coach Godwin went up to him and said, "Bryson, you were walking through the airport with no intent earlier." And Bryson said, he was like, "Coach, I had exams. Like, we got a game. Can you back off for 1 second?" Like, no intent, Bryson. So anyway, do you have a good one?
You know, I got one, and then I got like something else that is just funny because Coach Godwin gets worked up about it. But I think when pregame last year, I think he was really trying to get us fired up. And we were all really fired up until he got to the end. He's like, "It's just a simple game. We score more runs than them, and we give up less." And all everybody's just like, "What? That's kind of baseball, coach," right? But then I also I'll do some imitations. Like, I don't know if you guys know, but
okay.
That's like one of my things. I do some imitations,
All right.
and he found out that I did them, and I was doing them for Goldsby's, and then he kind of got upset with me. Not upset. He's just joking around, got funny with me, and started trying to imitate me, and just kind of went south.
I bet that was good.
And then we started going back and forth, jabbing at each other. So that was kind of funny.
That is good.
But,
all right, what's your favorite sunflower seed from Steven?
Ooh.
Favorite flavor?
I like dill pickle, but my favorite sunflower seed I've ever had, one of my buddies in high school, Nick Chalky, used to buy original seeds and make his own flavors. He made a cinnamon flavor.
Oh, wow.
It was like a cinnamon glaze, and it was the most incredible seeds I've ever had. Life-changing.
Interesting. That gives me an idea because I'm a big, did you ever go to O'Cool's when it was open? Were you around then? A restaurant here in Greenville. Their dry rub jerk wings were my favorite in town. And in fact, we were having an NFL draft party, and I talked to the owner and said, "Hey, man, could you give me some of that dry rub?" He was like, "Yeah, sure, I'll give you some, but you can just get it at Food Line." It was like finding out,
oh my,
the Easter Bunny. I was like, wait, I could just go buy this? But the way they made it is still great. Anyway, I'm thinking about now getting some Caribbean jerk sunflower seeds.
That would be good.
Mixing some seasoning in there.
But he literally baked them and did everything.
So it's a process.
Whole 9 yards, yeah.
And you had some, and they were awesome.
Yeah, they were
interesting.
They were so good.
Very inventive, your friend there. That's good stuff.
Yeah.
All right. Hannah asked, what Olympic sport would you choose to participate in?
Gosh. Well, I'm not very strong. Not strong. Well, not as strong as Bryson, but so I'm not gonna be a weightlifter. I can't tread water. So
Bryson was like Uncle Rico out there. He's like, hey, you want me to pick up this couch? Like, he was ready to challenge you.
I know. He said something to me as he was walking off.
Yeah, I heard him.
He's like, dude, it was a joke. He's like, and he started, you can see the vein in his hair. I was like, I'm sorry.
I heard you say, I was just playing.
I was just playing, man.
But I can't tread water for more than about 10 seconds, so water polo's out.
That would be cool.
That would be cool. You know, I would actually, you know what I'd really enjoy?
I could see you with the hair. You put some, you could do some like gymnastic stuff. You could be on the put some wristbands on and.
No, I'm not strong enough. Right? Yeah, no, I'm not. I would actually really like to do like a bobsled. Like, I think that would be fun.
Yeah.
Not I'm telling you, me and CJ watched Skeleton this past one, the Skeleton or whatever it's called.
Is that solo?
Yeah, it's like solo where they're on their back. And I mean, it was kind of sad because me and CJ were just watching and laughing because one person got flipped over and was just going down the entire track with their head just dragging on the ice.
There's nothing you can do, right?
I was like, oh my, it's like, and it still had like the velocity of what it was going. It was like 100 miles an hour. I was like, oh my gosh.
All right. Yeah, that's the one you would choose? Well, bobsled.
No, bobsled.
Okay. All right. Steven Igo asked, what is your favorite roller coaster? Are you a roller coaster guy?
No.
Okay.
Wait, but, you know, I'm. It's not roller coasters; it's heights.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, I don't know if you guys ever been to Kings Dominion.
Yeah.
You ever been on? Intimidator. I went on like twice, and I don't like that. Like, I don't like the feeling of literally like being pointed straight up.
Yeah.
But once you go down, it's fun. But have you ever?
Could you do like Space Mountain at Disney because it's in the dark, so you don't.
That's my favorite roller coaster is Flight of Fear at Kings Dominion. Where it's indoor and it's like they call it like a spaghetti track because it's just like all looped. And the first thing you do, you take off, and then the first thing you do is go up, and then like you spin. It's like not like a full loop, but it's like you go back and then you like turn. It's like a loop and a corkscrew mix. It's fun.
Right. Interesting. Ben Newton, this is some kind of inside joke here. He asked, "Will Christian Smallwood be invited to your wedding?"
Christian Smallwood, I'd have to say yes, just because so many memories together with that guy. All
right.
Helped me through a tough time last year. Let's just say that.
Good. Question of the day from Seabrab on Twitter. How many third graders could you take in a fight? So, Chandler, I like the way you asked this. What's your scenario?
All right, this summer, Cliff Godwin baseball camp, all those kids.
Something goes haywire.
Something goes wrong. They're all going for you. How many are you taking
How
down?
many could you beat up at once?
I have I work camps this summer, and our coach's grandson actually spit on one of our kids' neck, and he was like, he had him by the collars, like holding him up, and he was saying some word. I'm not repeating
What in the world?
He literally honked a loogie on the back. It was gross, but anyway,
jeez,
I wouldn't see. I would just run. Like, I wouldn't beat a third grader up.
Well, of course not.
Like, Bryson's over here 10. I'll beat up 10 of them.
Whippersnappers. All right, fair enough.
Have you seen my biceps and my abs? I'll beat up 10 of them. Easy, and I'll eat them.
I like that we're turning Bryson into some like big bad monster. Do you believe in ghosts?
I think there's, I actually do. I think there's ghosts in our house. AJ Wilson last year woke up and said he was reaching for someone. It's like, come here. He was like,
oh, wow.
AJ just saw shadow. He's like, all right, I'm going to bed.
Have you ever had like an experience that you think might have been a ghost?
I've never personally had one, no.
Do you believe that aliens exist?
I think they have to. Like, they can't.
Like, we'll probably never see them, but there's got to be something out there in the universe, right?
This stuff just makes my head spin. And
the thing that's so frustrating is that a lot of people talk about it. You want to believe it because it's cool, unless you're freaked out by it, but there's no proof.
Yeah, there's none.
Yeah.
There's no proof. And the proof that
is out there is like easily fake. Like,
Yeah.
it's
Right.
Oh yeah, I saw
Like,
some-
all right, that's fake.
But we're also confined to Earth. Now we've been to space, but even there's
Well,
even
like
further.
I'm waiting for like ABC, CBS, whatever these the big channels to breaking news. Like we got an alien.
I know. I'm waiting for my phone just to go like Amber Alert Berserk. But I saw something on Twitter, and it was like aliens found in a swamp. It was like literally someone dressed up as Shrek being catched by like a net. I was like,
and you got to watch out for the clickbait out there.
And
they'll get you with that stuff.
They're probably not even what we think they are, right?
Yeah,
like
it's-
we've got a concept of what we think they
Like
are
they're
because of
green
TV
with
and
the
movie.
big- yeah.
Correct. They're probably like they might like a chair or something. I don't know. All right. Anyway,
Yeah, I don't know.
That's all we got for you today.
Well, I appreciate it. It was fun.
That was good stuff.
That was good.
Have fun in Memphis. You gonna eat some ribs or I don't know.
I don't know.
What are you gonna do in Memphis? Go see Elvis?
I'll be cool.
Yeah.
Probably not though.
Go see the ghost of Elvis.
Go see the ghost.
All right.
Is that where his tomb is?
That's where great help us out, Shirley.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Graceland, right?
I'm trying to remember if his tomb is at Graceland or if he was buried where he grew up, which is in Tupelo, Mississippi.
What are you?
I want to say him and
Where
his
is-
family. His family.
Family.
Buried in the backyard.
I want to say he's buried near his mother.
He is buried in Graceland, Memphis, Tennessee.
Okay. Then,
So there you
then
go.
his mother and father were buried in Tupelo.
All right.
That stuff kind of creeps me out. Like when we were in New Orleans, it was like they can't bury their tombs, right?
Yeah.
So it's like above
Above
ground.
ground, yeah.
So we're just like driving through the city, and it's just like literally like both sides surrounding us are just ginormous like tombs. I'm like,
Oh, you got to take a ghost tour while you're in New Orleans.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
I've got
I
one
think
scheduled coming up at the end of the month.
Why?
Do you really?
Shirley can
Yeah.
be your tour guide.
Yeah, I'm going to New Orleans at the end of the month, and I'm going on a ghost tour.
What's a? Is it just like you look at the tombs?
Well, New
graves?
Orleans. If you follow the paranormal like I do, because I do believe in ghosts.
Oh wow.
They do ghost tours, and New Orleans is famously haunted. It has a lot of haunted places. It's not just the cemeteries.
That's
So
why y'all
it
lost
takes
2 or
y'all-
3 games.
Yeah.
You were cursed.
Yeah, they take you through the cemeteries, but they also take you to some places that are notoriously haunted.
You thought they had 9 players on the field? No.
It's the ghost of Corey Glore.
How do you think that's fun? Like, oh, this place is haunted. Let's go walk in.
The rest of us are going to listen to jazz music. Have fun,
Well,
Shirley.
it's one of those. Some people enjoy being scared, or I don't know.
It's not so much as being scared. Is my fascination with it is their life, so to speak, after this.
Yeah.
What
Like when you
happens?
leave this earthly plane, where do you go?
Yeah.
And I want proof. I want physical, visual,
Yeah.
audio, whatever proof, and so that's kind of what drives me to do it.
That's what we do here on Mondays. We are expanding our brains.
I'm going to send this clip to Discovery
Amateur ghost hunter right here.
All right, good stuff. All right, Zach, thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Shirley, let's open up the booty bag and make somebody a winner.
Alrighty.
Booty, 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 booty everywhere. Booty, 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 booty everywhere.
All right, let's get your week and your month started off right. The slate is clean. Everybody is eligible to win because it is May the 2nd. And Shirley, what are we giving away today?
How about a pair of tickets to a Down East Wood Ducks baseball game?
Sounds great. You can go see the Woodies on us. 317-1250. What call are you looking for?
12.
Caller 12. All right, we'll be back with Double B, Brian Bailey, right after this.
In studio with Jeff Stein from Brown and Wood. What's new, Jeff?
For 2 years in a row, we've been voted #1 in Greenville, so we're super thankful. For 2022, we've decided to make it the year of the customer. We're taking more COVID health safety protocols with some personal test drives where, you don't have the salesperson riding along with the customer. It actually makes them a little bit more comfortable, and they can take a drive and kind of go where they want to go and drive it how they want to drive it.
Brown and Wood, your #1 dealership in Greenville and the home of the lifetime powertrain warranty.
There's nothing more important than protecting your family. Fire ants can cause painful allergic reactions and even death. Protect your loved ones at home where you should feel the safest. Visit pesttechofgreenville.com to learn of our once-a-year treatment to guarantee you stay fire ant free. Tested and proven effective by your Eastern North Carolina exterminating professionals at Pest Tech of Greenville. Mention the crying baby for an extra 10% off.
Introducing new Bud Light Seltzer Hard Soda, Classic Cola, Cherry Cola, Citrus Soda, and Orange Soda. You hear that? It's seltzer with a pop of soda, all with zero sugar. Bud Light Seltzer Hard Soda, the loudest flavors ever. Pick up some new Bud Light Seltzer Hard Soda at your favorite retailer today. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989, and the official beer of the ECU Pirates.
You've worked hard to make your business successful, and that's why it's really important to always have a bank in your corner when you need them. This is former ECU baseball player Ashley Capps from First Bank, and our experienced team of local bankers includes Lee Watson, Bonner Latham, Chris Richards, Josh Hooten, and Heath Nisbet. To get the business services that are right for your business today, come and see someone on our team at First Bank on Arlington Boulevard here in Greenville. First Bank, together with our customers, we're creating a world where individuals and communities thrive.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. North Carolina State Parks is proud to announce that they have partnered with the Hometown Strong program. Our visitor centers are now equipped with public Wi-Fi to help kids with school. Remote learning has become a critical public health measure in maintaining social distance and continuing to educate our young people. Take advantage of Wi-Fi and a hike at Goose Creek State Park or a day trip to the beach and access remote learning at Fort Macon State Park. For more information, visit hometownstrong.nc.gov.
This is Talbot Green with Angel Oak Home Loans. The real estate market is extremely competitive right now. The importance of being pre-qualified is absolute must before you begin shopping for a new home. At Angel Oak, we offer a wide variety of programs ranging from conventional, government, and portfolio loans that fit most financial situations. To get started, contact Talbot Green, Braxton Green, Joanne Weir, or Wanda Hager at 751-2060.
NMLS 1719250, Equal Housing Lender.
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Scott Harris with RE/MAX Preferred Realty. I've been in Greenville over 25 years. I'm a proud graduate of ECU. If you're looking to buy or sell a home, then give me a call today and let me help make your real estate process fun and easy. I keep it simple and explain the process every step of the way. My goals are your goals. There are no long-term contracts, and you always deal with me from start to finish. The right home starts with the right agent. Call me, Scott Harris, at 347-1857. Go Pirates!
Before anyone walks into your business, the outside is what they see. Make sure your first impression is a good impression with the right curb appeal. Hi, this is Daniel Andrews from Dan Andrews Lawn Service. We specialize in making your business look great. Let us handle all your professional landscaping needs. We do it all so you don't ever have to worry. Residential services are also available. Call us today at 717-8006 and we'll come out and give you a free quote. Taking care of your landscaping needs is all we do, and we've been doing it for over 20 years. You can trust our reliable team at Dan Andrews Lawn Service, covering all of Eastern North Carolina.
Pirate Radio.
All of our last names are ECU.
The voice of the Pirate Nation. You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding Pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, the official beer of the ECU Pirates, and proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Orthopedics East End Sports Medicine Center has been caring for Pirate Nation and the student athletes at East Carolina University for more than 35 years and are the official physicians for ECU. Orthopedics East End Sports Medicine Center provides a variety of general and specialized operative and non-operative orthopedic services to meet the needs of the patients in Eastern North Carolina. For more information, call 757-2663 or visit orthoeast.com. And congratulations to Richard Alto of Greenville, who picked up their tickets to the Down East Wood Ducks baseball game. Of course, baseball is back in Kinston, and you can get your single game tickets and check out all the fun promotions planned this season right now at woodducksbaseball.com. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's Clip.
All right, congratulations to Richard. He and his boy Shane. You can go check out the Woodies coming up. Richard also a Mets fan, I believe, and they got the Braves coming up in a big series beginning tonight. So I'll be tuned into that. Got some NFL news and notes. And we'll talk about as we bring Brian Bailey on, WNCT Channel 9 Sports Director, host of the Brian Bailey Show. DeAndre Hopkins has been suspended 6 games, violating the NFL's PED policy. So the Cardinals will be without his services to begin the year. Other news from the day, the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, signs with New Orleans, and the Commanders, or Commodores as Bailey likes to call them, got Trey Turner, which would have been good news about 5 years ago. Is Trey Turner still good, Chandler?
Ever since he's been shipped off from Carolina, I think he kind of has been on a downslide.
Yeah,
So
hopefully he can get it
with
back.
Injuries and just not producing like he used to.
Bailey, how'd your Cowboys do in the draft? Did Jerry Jones win them a draft? Bailey, are you there? Hold on, just keep him up. I like talking to the dial tone sometimes. All right, well, I'll save that question.
He did not want to talk about DeAndre Hopkins and
I guess not.
And Trey Turner.
He does not. Did y'all win the draft? Y'all got my quarterback. I got Matt Corral.
I don't know who Pete Prisco is on CBS Head HQ. He gave us a C-.
He's the guy that said Malik Willis is a running back.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, that explains a lot. I really don't mind that he said or C- then for the Panthers draft. I was very.
You want to talk about one of the most useless things in all of human creation? Draft grades.
Draft grades.
Yes.
Yeah.
It gets no more useless than that.
I was very pleased with the Panthers draft, though, for us to have like a little hiatus there for a couple of rounds, and for Scott Fitterer to jump back in there and get some needs like a quarterback and Matt Corral, who you really liked and wanted the Commanders to get, and then also getting a defensive end from Virginia Tech, who I think will complement Brian Burns on the other side and fill the void of Hassan Reddick, who was shipped off to the Eagles. And also, let's see.
Do you want Bailey to hang up again? Why are you talking so much?
I thought we were stalling to get him back.
No, we got him.
Okay.
We're ready. Hey,
turn my mic off. I'm done.
BB, how you doing?
I'm doing fine.
Good to hear. Did the Cowboys win the draft?
I don't know if they won it or not. I think they survived it.
They survived the draft. You should get a T-shirt after that. How much?
I've seen different. You know, the one I made a copy of gave them a solid B, which I was thinking that's probably pretty close. I've seen as much as an A to an F minus. And you get an F minus.
Like I just said, it's all useless. Nobody knows how. It's impossible to know how you did until it all plays out. So it worked out pretty well for you last year when Michael Parsons slipped, and you got him, didn't it?
And that's what I was going to say. Everybody was upset. The three corners that Dallas really wanted, they were off the board, and everybody's kind of looking around like, what are you going to do? And then, I mean, you get, just an incredible defensive player, and hopefully he's got, a decade of great tackling in him. But he was great last year.
Good news for a former Pirate today that we saw recently. Bailey Jaquan McMillan getting $75,000 guaranteed. And it looks like the Broncos really like him. They brought him in for one of those interviews. He didn't get drafted, but they made sure to scoop him up quick. So it sounds like he's going to have a good chance there with Denver.
But that's the weird part about the draft is you get so many players that, that are on that bubble in the 6th round, 7th round. Then coaches will tell you that, hey, if you go to the 7th round, you're probably better off to go as an undrafted free agent because they have a need and they want you to be there. And so, it's really a strange phenomenon. But hopefully he'll do well. The best line I saw during the draft, I think it was on Twitter, 3rd or 4th round, and it said it's the 4th round, and the Washington team is still the Commanders. I thought it was funny.
I don't get it.
I didn't like it.
What's the joke?
Changing it. It's a stupid name. They should be changing it. That's what they.
Why do you care? It has nothing to do with you. You don't like them?
I don't care, but I thought it was funny. Somebody else thinks like I think.
Oh, dear. All right, fine. I can't. You know what? We're going to give y'all one this year. Maybe 2. Definitely 1.
Really?
Yeah.
Which one? The Redskins, the Washington football team, or the Commodores? Which one?
If y'all make the playoffs, all 3 of them will beat y'all. We'll do 1 at home, 1 on the road, and 1 in the playoffs.
Wow. All right. I'll take that bet.
Fine. Brian Bailey joining us. Good weekend of baseball, Double B, at Clark LeClaire Stadium. How about the sweep over the weekend?
Yeah, I tell you what, that's a Cincinnati team that can hit. And when you win these games, when you go to Central Florida and do what the Pirates did and you win these games over Cincinnati, you're beating teams that are going to win some more games. I mean, UCF proved it this weekend. I mean, they're going to win some more games, and that's going to help you down the line. Those are 2 really big sweeps for East Carolina in this 2022 season. But that was that was some good baseball this weekend.
You can hear some baseball chatter coming up at 6 o'clock. Brian Bailey and Colby Bortles, Pirates assistant coach. And Bailey, for some reason, I didn't know until yesterday, and Glenn told me that he was the brother of Blake Bortles. And then you look at him and you say, okay, I see the resemblance now. So you asked him a question that I wanted to ask, and that was, what was it like, being the brother of a Blake Bortles picked so high in the draft? And he kind of said it that it's weird to turn on ESPN and see people talking about your brother and probably trashing his brother at times, saying good things at other times. We estimated that Colby's probably around 27. So if Bortles was drafted 8 years ago, he was probably still a late teenager when he turns on ESPN and people are crapping on his brother. That's got to be a weird feeling.
It's got to be, but it's got to be an exciting feeling, too. I mean, you saw what the draft was. We just saw it. And, to think about it, it's grown over the years, but still it was a big deal, when Bortles was drafted. And he was third overall pick, highest pick in UCF history. So, he had a big upside going in. And
has been in the NFL ever since, and has had a long career in the National Football League. And I guess Colby's taking the baseball route. Talked to Bryson Worrell and asked him, is he an up-and-comer? And he says Colby does a great job setting the outfield, working with catchers, doing whatever Coach Godwin asked him to do, and could have a bright future here in this business, Bailey. And the great line was in the show today was he said Bryson had a couple of great catches. Yeah. And he ran a long way for a couple of those catches. And he said Bryson would come in the dugout and he said, "Look, I'm sorry I brought you in so far." Yeah. Shouldn't have had to run that far. Well, that made the catch look even better. So Bryson should thank him. I thought he had him placed perfect. He had him a day yesterday, Bailey. 2 home runs and then saved a couple of runs with a catch and did a phenomenal job in the outfield. He was named to the honor roll for the American. And, man, you get him cranked up. If Josh Moylan could figure it out, AMAC, those guys, it shows you the potential of what this team could be as we wrap up the season here in the next couple weeks. And I think early on when the offense wasn't clicking, we all, were shaking our heads. And we knew when the weather got warmer, balls are going to fly out of Clark LeClaire, and these guys can make the balls fly out of Clark LeClaire. But luckily for the Pirates, they've got that offense cranked up, and they keep, they just set up those situational pitching deals, and that's working for them too. BB, Brian Bailey, time to get on the Redneck Hockey bandwagon. Hurricanes playoffs begins tonight, Bailey. How are they as far as TV coverage in Greenville? Can you get access to anything up there for the playoffs? Yeah, the thing about our deal is we can't get to all the playoff games. And we really can't get to many. We haven't gone to any regular season games this year because there's always something going on in our neck of the woods. But luckily, it seems like we've got a quiet week. There's no midweek games for East Carolina. The high schools are playing different days. So right now we're planning on going Wednesday. Nice. Garrett and myself are both going to go Wednesday, go live at 5 and 6, to preview the game, and then go to the game that night. So, and that's always a lot of fun. I mean, when you get a crowd like that really, buys in. The Hurricanes always have great crowds, but I just did the sportscast at 5, and I made the comment, hockey is one thing, but playoff hockey is completely different. Yep. And those that follow hockey know that better than us Southerners do. And we're not hockey guys, Bailey. We like our football or basketball or baseball, but that playoff Hurricanes game I went to against the Capitals a few years ago might be the best sports environment I've ever been in. It was, I had goosebumps in there. My only regret about the Hurricanes through the years, the year they won the Stanley Cup, we only had one person in sports here because we had taken our staff down to one, and it was a bad time for TV altogether. And so I did not get a chance to go during the Stanley Cup run. I really wish I had. But since then, I've been able to go to several playoff games. And those guys, I always talk about the hockey guys are kind of like the old school NASCAR guys with they kind of understand that they're in North Carolina and they're trying to sell their sport. And really, the ones I've met are really great guys, just great people, and they want to talk to you. They want to, sell the sport. They want to educate you. They're easy to talk to, and it's a lot of fun. All right, well, you keep going, and maybe Sebastian Aho and those guys can teach you a different language, Bailey, by the time it's all over. Yeah, maybe I can learn how to say some of their names. that would be a good start. BB, Brian Bailey joining us. Check out the Brian Bailey Show coming up at 6 o'clock. Anything else going on this week, Bailey, we should know about?
No, the regular season ends in baseball, and we've got a lot of teams heading to the postseason, so that'll be fun coming up for next week. And Hurricane hockey, and they play every other day, I believe, in this series. So that's that's gonna be a lot of fun because you play a game, then you react to it the next day, and you play another one the next day. And so I hope the Canes make a long run, because when we go to Clearwater, that's kind of fun when you go to Clearwater, Florida, because Tampa Bay's usually in it. And if the Hurricanes can hang around and still be in the playoffs in 3 weeks, that'd be a lot of fun.
Nice, good deal. BB, thanks for joining us, man. Have a good rest of your week.
Sounds good. Take care.
All right, you can hear Brian Bailey and Colby Bortles coming up 6 o'clock right here on the Brian Bailey Show, produced by myself and intern Morgan, who got on the video producing sticks today. Did a good job. So good stuff. All right. Oh, by the way, great video of Morgan interviewing people in the jungle from this weekend. You can see the video in its entirety at Pirate Radio TV on YouTube. Let's take our final break. We'll come back. You're ready to wrap it up on a Monday edition of Pirate Radio Live. Back with you after this.
Are you ready for a new career? Victra is the largest independent retailer for one of the nation's largest cellular providers, and Victra's contact center is hoping to interview you and offer you a job. Get ready. Victra is holding a 2-day hiring event at the Greenville Convention Center on Tuesday, May 3rd and Wednesday, May 4th from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Victra has open positions for customer care representatives as well as sales representatives for consumer and business sales. Benefits include incredible commission potential, paid face-to-face training, medical, dental, vision, paid time off, a 50% discount on your wireless bill, access to wages prior to payday, and 401k matching. Visit pit-jobs.com or search Victra Contact Center on Facebook for info about the hiring event on May 3rd and 4th. Bring your resume and dress for success. Victra will be conducting interviews and offering jobs on Tuesday, May 3rd and Wednesday, May 4th at the Greenville Convention Center. Go to pit-jobs.com for more info.
The Buccaneer Music Hall is your beacon of music in the land of Pirates and ENC. Open 7 days a week from noon until 2 a.m., the Buck features live music every night of the week. Tuesday is karaoke with DJ Captain Morgan. Wednesday is acoustic night. Thursday is the DJ Dance Party. And Friday and Saturday nights, it's live bands. Check out the Buck's Facebook or Instagram page for more information. The Buccaneer Music Hall. We'll see you at the Buck.
Temperatures are in the low 30s at 10 a.m., increasing sharply to 75 degrees by 1 p.m., and then dropping into the teens by 10 p.m. So before you go to work, put on some gloves, pack some shorts, and a parka. That should cover you for the day.
Your heating and cooling take a beating. Guarantee your system is ready when you need it. Call Delcor. Buy a new train system and make no payments until 2023. It's hard to stop a train. With inflation and high gas prices, you don't need another payment. So buy this month and make no payments until 2023. Delcor, the service professionals.
I can't think of anyone who doesn't love a clean car, but how often do you actually go to the car wash? Does it take too long, or maybe it's just not a very nice place? Tommy's Express changes everything. Our wash is bright, inviting, clean, and fast.
I love the flat conveyor belt. So easy to pull onto, much smoother ride, and safer for my car.
And when you join Tommy Club, you can wash as often as you like for one low monthly price.
I save money and time.
We're Tommy's Express.
At the corner of Greenville Boulevard and Red Banks Road, Greenville.
Pirate fans, the 2022 football season is going to be one for the record books. East Carolina is coming off a 7-win bowl season, and 2022 is shaping up to be even better. The Pirates need you to pack Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium this fall with a great home slate that includes in-state rival North Carolina State. The American Conference schedule features home games against UCF, Memphis, Houston, and Navy. Season tickets are on sale for as low as $125. Get your tickets today by visiting ECUPirates.com.
The convenience of Pitt Greenville Airport is waiting just outside your front door. Service is back, so you're connected to destinations worldwide through flights from American Airlines. Plan your next trip. Book your flights today at flypgv.com or aa.com.
Avoid the long check-in lines and congestion at the big airports and fly local at PGV. Fast, convenient, and close to home, PGV has more American Airlines flights. Book today at aa.com. PGV, where the Pirates fly.
Hey Pirate fans, Derek Pizzeni from Carolina Wealth Management. Are you a fiduciary?
That's a question every investor should ask their advisor. A fiduciary is an individual who acts in the best interest of a particular person or beneficiary. Is your advisor a fiduciary? You should know it's your money. At Carolina Wealth Management, we do things differently from other investment firms. To learn more about the benefits of working with a fiduciary advisor, visit mycarolinawealth.com. That's mycarolinawealth.com.
Hi, this is Parker Bunch. When I'm not hitting dingers or going viral, I'm listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding Pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, the official beer of the ECU Pirates, and proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Carolina Caliber has the area's largest selection for outdoor shooting sports and accessories and is one of the top firearm dealers anywhere. They have everything you need for hunting, home defense, and personal protection, including a wide variety for ladies and youth. They will buy, sell, and trade. Carolina Caliber, locally owned and operated since 1960 on Fire Tower Road in Winterville. Now let's head back into the show. Here's Clip.
Alrighty, fun show today. Been a lot of fun with our Delcor Players Lounge folks and asking them not only baseball questions, but outside the box questions like the one we asked today. If you had a time machine, would you use it to go back to the past or go forward into the future, and where would you go? And I thought it was obvious everybody would go back to the past, myself included, but Davis Searcy, what's his name? Is his name Davis?
His name is Davis.
Is your name Davis?
No, my name is not Davis.
Says he would go in the future to see the scores of the college football games and hit the biggest parlay ever. Why didn't I think of that?
That's genius.
Because I'm not Davis.
I'm not Davis.
I'm not as smart as Davis.
I'm not Davis. My name's not Davis.
That is an inside joke. Nobody is but us, so we're going to enjoy that. But good answer, Davis.
Davis. His name is Davis. My name's not Davis.
Is your name Davis?
Absolutely not. It's not Davis.
All right.
My name's not Davis.
My name's not Davis.
My name's not Davis.
All right. Thank you for tuning in today. Sorry. Inside jokes are so lame. Nobody gets them.
Well, especially when there's 4 people in here and 3 out of the 4 have gotten it, and I'm just kind of sitting here going,
and it's
I must have been there.
Yeah, it's so awkward. It's so dumb. Just picture some guy calling somebody Davis. And another...
say, my name's not Davis.
It was a funny moment. All right, we'll see you Tuesday, 3 o'clock on Pirate Radio Live. My name's not Davis.
My name's not Davis.
Thanks for listening to Pirate Radio Live, an exclusive presentation of the voice of the Pirate Nation. This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250.